Nice to be back with all of you here on our Cats and Rats channel live stream. Nothing like it in sports here today. Game 7 between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm your host, Kirby Lupo. Not alongside anyone right now, but I know Cody will probably be popping in here shortly. Nick might be with us a little bit later, and who knows what other community guests might drop by. Appreciate everyone already here in the chat. Die Hard, Beef Cat, I saw about an hour or two ago posting in the chat. Remember, you guys can post in the chat early before the live stream starts, and I can kind of live interact with you as we get ready for these big games like we have here today. Teams are about to hit the ice here shortly. Just want to let everyone know of our contest right now. This is for our gold members. The Aaron Ekblad Gold Member Giveaway, courtesy of Palm Beach Autographs. Make sure to upgrade your membership to gold or become a member here today. To be entered in the draw, we will announce the winner on NHL Draft Lottery Night. Tuesday evening, we'll be live here, and we're likely going to be live tomorrow night, Monday night, with Jersey Jim Behringer, who happens to be covering this Montreal Canadiens and Tampa Bay Lightning series. So make sure to drop by for NHL After Dark tomorrow night. Time to be determined, probably around 9 p.m. Eastern time, give or take. Make sure to turn your notification bell on. Make sure you're subscribed. You'll know when we are live or going to go live. Always will have the scheduled show up on our channel. So if you wake up in the morning or check at your lunch hour, be it at work or school or wherever you may be, you can always check when we have a scheduled broadcast ahead. We have a lot of special guests planned as well. Throughout the month of May and June, we're working on some exciting guests right now that will relate to the Panthers, the draft lottery, the draft ahead, and off-season news and discussion. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. That's why we need to get Jersey Jim Behringer in the house with us tomorrow night with the Toronto Maple Leafs news of the day, the Edmonton Oilers being eliminated from the 26th NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs and having their closing meetings yesterday, and much more news tomorrow night with Jersey Jim. Make sure you guys are synced up with us here in the chat. Make sure no spoilers for anyone that may be behind if they are synced up with us. Sometimes we're behind because we have to sync up together on the stream, myself and all my panelists. So if you guys are ahead of us, you can always see our reaction after you guys see the goal go in, which is always nice. I enjoy seeing that when I'm watching some live streams and kind of tuning in myself. So usually ahead of sometimes the streamers, and it's always good to see their reaction and everything like that. There's going to be a lot of streams going on today with this Canadiens Lightning game, so we appreciate you guys being here with us on the Cats and Rats channel. Question from Diehard already coming in. Diehard, appreciate you always being in here early. Who has the advantage here? Good question, Diehard. Both teams have won 2 road games in this series. I think the goals for and goals against is a literal deadlock tie. So many different metrics are right close to each other. I think Montreal had the better team save percentage coming into today, but I know Vasilevsky got the shutout there the other night. I did miss that game with my schedule. Would have loved to see that 1-0 hockey game. You guys know I love 1-0, 2-1 hockey games. So unfortunate that I missed that game, but it's very close with the team save percentage as well. You guys probably have some of the stats pulled up there. So across the board, I don't know really who to give the advantage to. You could say Tampa for the veteran, experience, but they had to pull out game 6 there the other night. Vasi had to have his best game of the series. Can he do it again here tonight? Jakub Dobas has been great for Montreal. He's been steady, everything they've been asking them for. The one thing that Montreal hasn't got is that first-line production scoring. But you can also look across the board with Tampa Bay. They haven't got a ton out of Kucherov, a lot out against. So a lot of that's come from Brandon Hagel, who's arguably been the series MVP here. So I don't know if there's an advantage anyway. I really don't know how to feel about this one, Dyer. I feel it could be an overtime game. I'm sensing like a 3-1, 3-2 hockey game. Could be an empty net. Could be one team pulling the goalie at the end trying to tie it up. Here we go right now. Vasilevsky in the crease, 1.51 goals against, 945 save percentage. That save percentage has really skyrocketed up after him getting that shutout there the other night. We are about to get to puck drop here. So we will be watching along here together. Looking forward to this one. Again, I don't know what to expect. Don't even know who to really give the edge to. This has been the best series in the opening round of these 26 NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. And we're just getting ready for puck drop here. And we are underway. So I'll give you guys a countdown where I'm at. 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. And here we go. I'll get to all the questions during commercial break as I'm alone right now. Appreciate everyone there in the chat. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Down the ice here, early icing Montreal. Tampa Bay will have an offensive zone chance here. It's going to be key with the line matchups, line changes. Tampa Bay gets the last change here. This is an exciting one, though. Martin St. Louis, the former Tampa Bay Lightning player, getting interviewed before the game on Sportsnet, said he was watching some Seinfeld, seemed very relaxed. John Cooper, we know enough about this guy being cocky with the little one more game thing. Hey, maybe this might be only one more game, Cooper, if Tampa Bay doesn't come through in victory here. So I don't think Montreal's intimidated here playing on the road, winning that early overtime game in this series on the road. It's Montreal with possession here early. Moving the puck around. Looking for that point shot on Vassy, getting that traffic. You know, that's a way to beat Vassy. Get him down low, try to beat him high with those, low to medium danger chances. If Montreal's able to get one of those, put a little pressure on Tampa Bay early here. Team's probably going to feel each other out here through the neutral zone, trying some stretch passes and entry passes. Got to make sure not to make any turnovers deep in your own zone or along the blue line there. Sharp angle shot there from Tampa Bay from Kucherov. Looks like nice save by Dobosh there as Montreal breaks back out here. Lane Hudson going to be big in this game here. Brandon Hagel all over him. That's been a big talking point in this series. Every time Lane Hudson has the puck, Tampa Bay is wanting to hit him 2-3 times on a succession of a play. So touching him up early. Hudson trying to play through it, not let it affect him. Kind of the game between that matchup there. Another point shot here for Montreal on the doorstep. 2-3 guys there. We got our first early scrum here. J.J. Moser in there with Kirby Dach. That line's been key. Kirby Dach's been solid in this series. Alexander Texier. They might need another moment here from a guy like Zach Bolduc. Got a goal a little bit early in the series. There's Josh Anderson, another guy in on the forecheck there. He was really effective early on in this series. And already creating some forechecking pressure there. Face off to Vasilevsky's left here, I believe. Oh, sorry, right. Big face-off win there from Tampa to get it out here. 2 minutes into this game. Appreciate everyone here in the chat. We'll get your comments on the screen. Sure that thumbs up button. Tampa Bay with a little bit of zone time and possession here now. We'll answer some other stuff as well, guys, if you got questions going into the draft lottery. What's ahead tomorrow night and after dark. We're going to talk about around some NHL news. As NHL news is already breaking today, there's going to be big news tomorrow with Toronto announcing their new GM and president of hockey. Toronto always keeping us entertained with content and news. Puck just out of the zone there. Tampa Bay recovering it. 2.5 minutes in here. 0-0. Shots 1-1. If you guys don't have a stream as well, thank you for joining us here. We'll try to help you through the stream, give you a breakdown of everything that's going on here. Yeah, I felt like this would be kind of like a low-scoring series. Like not like what we saw in the Anaheim and Edmonton series, 5-4, 6-5 hockey. I thought this would be 2-1 hockey, 3-2 hockey, and kind of what I've expected. And maybe I thought maybe Tampa would win this in 6 was my prediction. But, Montreal stealing that early game, which Tampa, they're going to look at that if they end up losing this series of giving that one away on home ice in game 1. That turns series, that extends series. When that underdog team wins on the road, it will extend series to 6-7 games. And that's kind of what Tampa Bay's in here now. So Buffalo advancing there, what was it, yesterday? So they'll be playing the winner of this matchup. Buffalo able to get a little bit of rest going into that series. Oh, a little collision there behind Montreal net there. Dobosh and defenseman. Oh, a little bit nice save by Dobosh there. Wow. Montreal very fortunate to be on that rebound there too. No one in front there for the Lightning to be able to likely tap that one in if they were there on the doorstep. Good flow, though, back and forth. Tampa Bay gets a good scoring chance. Montreal comes back down. Doesn't get a look there, but getting that puck deep behind the net and then trying to work the point is Montreal right now. Tampa coming in heavy on that forecheck, trying to get a turnover and then make those passes to the slot area there. So both teams kind of with their strategy implemented here early. Good puck support by both teams, though, not trying to spend too much time in the zone. Montreal still able to hold on to that puck there. Got a stick on the ice here. I think everyone went to collect theirs. We'll make 3-on-2 here. Montreal getting back. Good play to break it up there. And out of play. 15:26 to go here in the first, 0-0. Antonio in the chat. Got a betting question. I like to answer a betting question. I'm not a huge bettor, but I help you guys on your bets, and I tried to. Thoughts on McKinnon -3.5 total points for the series over Kirill? Well, I don't know what's the total. You have to pick one or the other. Is it head-to-head, Kirill or McKinnon? I'd probably lean McKinnon because, again, I'm big on Colorado winning this matchup and advancing and win the Stanley Cup. So probably lean McKinnon there. I think McKinnon's success ultimately defines the team's success for Colorado. So I think he'll have to be able to put up, upwards of 4 or 5 total plus points in the series, especially if the series goes 6 games or more. So I would lean McKinnon there, but not a strong bet there, Antonio. But if you're making me pick, I'll go slight lean, moderate lean to McKinnon. I think we have Cody trying to enter the chat here, probably trying to sync up. We're at 15:06 mark here. Game 7 trends, 75% team scoring first wins, 58.7% won by home team, 51.7% decided by one goal. So again, a lot of one-goal games, guys. 24.9% have required overtime. And I think we're familiar with that one, Panther fans, if we can recall back a few years ago. Bruins Nation, don't think still is over that. $15 minutes to go here in the first. 3-1 shots on net for Tampa Bay Lightning. Team's just trying to get the puck deep through the neutral zone and go to work here. Montreal doing a good job getting it deep and then trying to get to the puck. Be able to create a couple nice plays, but Tampa is pretty good on the outlets too. Tampa, again, trying for that stretch pass. I haven't really noticed in the games that I've saw the majority of this series, that really worked for Tampa. I don't know what their adjustments have been either off of that, zone exit, probably skating it out of the zone versus kind of the short outlet. They're trying to really stretch Montreal's D sometimes, and I don't quite understand that with the likes of Lane Hudson, Mike Matheson types. You want to more skate at those guys and challenge them on man-to-man play instead of like putting it out through the neutral zone and trying to get your speed forwards out in front. And again, I think Montreal can handle the Tampa Bay speed. Some teams can.
All right.
Montreal having technical issues. Montreal can handle that speed of Tampa. So I don't really like the stretch passes from Tampa, Cody.
How we doing, Curbs?
Not bad. You?
Just a little Wi-Fi issues, but we got it kind of straightened out. We'll see.
Do we got some better lighting going on there?
That's just sunlight.
Oh, sunlight? That's working well. I know we can't do everything at certain times like this, but the natural light looking good in there.
Yeah,
wearing the red. Had to wear the red today, Cody. So you're wearing the red too. Didn't send the memo out, but I know I'm drinking Blue Power, but it's the only drink I have, and I'm drinking it. So I have to drink some. I need some electrolytes. It's getting warm here. So did you just tune in now, or you've been watching since the beginning?
Trying to watch, but have issues, so.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to figure it
picking
out.
in and out a little bit on Wi-Fi. I'll let you know.
Back here in a second.
Yeah, it's kicking in on your audio. The video might be freezing as well, Cody. Let Cody get through some of his Wi-Fi issues there. I think he's frozen right now. There we go. $13:28 to go here. Montreal with possession here. Again, both teams that they can exit out of their zone. Try to create offense off of maybe like deep zone turnovers. It's kind of a game you're kind of looking at here. 5-on-5 would probably suit Montreal, but again, both teams, I think power play numbers wise are pretty similar in this series. You guys can let us know in the chat. But I know it was like a dead heat going into game 5 or game 6, I believe, with the power plays. There was literally like one more power play opportunity for the other team, and it was literally the same percentage. Each of them had, I think, 4 or 5 power play goals. So yeah, this series, if you just look at the numbers, been unbelievable, and the eye test shows it too. It's back and forth. Within a game, Montreal has, flow of the play for a period, and then Tampa Bay takes it back. Cody really having issues now. Saying a new guest has entered the studio, but it's Cody. So Cody will try to get that squared away. Might have another community guest or two jump in here. Maybe our guy Nick Levine will jump by for the third. He's got some work to do, so. But Nick's got to be watching this game even if he's busy with work. Oh, wow, right off the face-off here. Vassy had to be sharp there. Tampa Bay able to get it out. 1 and done so far, most of the chances here. So coaching staff's got to be happy there with net front coverage and, cleaning out anything in front the goalies may be giving up. Eight minutes in here. Shots 3-1 for Tampa. Really 50-50 battles in Tampa Bay zone. Montreal coming out with another one here. Oh, I don't know what that might caught a body in front there. Vassy was looking a little bit to the side there. Tampa right back, though, with zone entry, rush, transition play. Montreal trying to open it up here a little bit now. Deminoff, whoa, what a play. Back over, oh. Graham Point, good job on the back check there to kind of cause a little bit of disruption. So that would have been a great scoring chance for Montreal. And we've got an icing call here. That was close. Well, looks like Chernak going on Demidov there. Demidov making his presence known early here in game 7. Matheson, I think that was going wide. Caught the Tampa Bay defenseman right in the hip. Close scoring chance there. Hagel, nice little dish pass through, but Matheson pretty good there. He's had a rough series, Mike Matheson, the former Florida Panther, but nice little breakup play there with the Tampa Bay transition chance. Face off here. Montreal again getting to these 50-50 pucks here off the draw and deep in the Tampa Bay zone. And they got some space up top there. One-time release there. Vassy pushes it off to the side. Here comes Tampa again off the rush. Nice save by Dobosh off a point. We're seeing some back and forth hockey here right now. Montreal, Slavkovsky, ripped that one. Clean by Vassy there. I don't know if it caught the piece of post or just wide. Nice save by Vassy there. Montreal, good push here now. Montreal key players. First Demidov, now Slavkovsky. Good shifts back-to-back from the Montreal Canadiens. Tampa getting a little slow here. Another official up here. I think, see this icing call here. If it is, it'll go back to Tampa Bay zone. Slavkovsky, a nice little stop pull up there. Toe drag off Vassy's glove and then off the crossbar post. Wow. And Slavkovsky gets put on his seat there from Corey Perry, but another chance off a one-timer opportunity there. Vassy had to make a pad save there that he kicked out to the corner. Montreal getting some good chances early on here. Almost halfway through this first period. This first period is zooming by, everyone. I haven't been to commercial break yet from my recollection. We'll get to everyone comments in the chat. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll be live all week for NHL and Florida Panthers content, so stay tuned. More live stream coverage ahead too. The guys and I, we got to plan out what games we're going to be doing ahead here going into the second round. Probably going to keep an eye on this Tampa Bay Montreal series, whoever wins here against Buffalo, being the Atlantic Division. And again, it's going to be kind of the series to watch for. I think Carolina might handle Philly, relative short form. We'll see, though. We'll see if Philly's got a punch back. And we will cover that series if it goes to game 6 or game 7. But we will focus on this one in the Atlantic Division for round 2. And then Probably focusing on the Colorado-Minnesota series that's going to be starting tonight, actually. And then Vegas, Anaheim, we'll keep an eye on that if that goes deep into the series or a certain night that we're able to live stream with our schedules. So, but again, that's a little heads up ahead. But definitely we'll keep an eye on this Atlantic Division pod in the second round, no matter who wins this game here tonight. Oh, nice play there off. A little bit past win. Now Tampa Bay here is just circling on Montreal, getting numerous scoring chances here. That one went wide, another one wide. Tampa Bay really activating their D here. Montreal's got to get this out. They got to flip it out or get a stoppage here. Dobosh has got to cover it. Scramble in front. Montreal's going to draw a penalty here if they're against themselves, if they're not careful. Big point shot there, big block there.
All right, here we go.
We're back. I thought you froze too earlier. I wasn't sure.
Ooh. What time frame are you at?
I'm at 8:30. We'll sync back up on the first commercial break. We haven't had one yet. Yeah. Are you a little behind?
I'm at like 10 seconds behind.
Okay. We'll sync up after commercial break here. Montreal in on the rush, just wide.
Was that not offside?
On the far side, and I didn't really catch it there. Get a good look at that one to answer your question there. But this game's up and down here, Cody, in the last 3 minutes as you were fixing your feed. Back and forth hockey here. Arguably, I don't know, Montreal maybe with a better scoring chance with that one off the crossbar there, but Tampa's got some good chances too, and they had a real good zone time there on Montreal. But Slafkovsky looking good early. Demidov, Braden Point.
Dobson look, first game back.
Dobson, nothing too much of note yet. Hudson's been pretty good. Matheson made a nice breakup play. Didn't look at the lineups coming in, so help me out with that as I was
Tampa's the same. Montreal, it's just Dobson and for Xhekaj. Everything else is the same.
And for Xhekaj. Oh, okay. Yeah. The Strubel's out there right now, I think. That probably brings Matheson down a pairing, right? Or does it?
So. Ooh.
Yeah, it's been nonstop play here. We got a couple icings early, but yeah, I'm going to commercial. Oh, nice play out in front there for Montreal, not able to connect there. Both teams doing a good job back checking early because these forward units are challenging the defenders for sure. So that's what you got to get in Game 7, though, Cody. It's the little details. It's like every winger has to come back on plays, which you're not always going to get.
And in Game 7, you're not necessarily going to take many chances. All right, let me know when your puck drops.
You want to pause it here for the puck drop?
Yeah.
I guess it's commercial free here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll take it, I guess.
There is no commercials on icings.
Sometimes, isn't there, though, if they have skipped through 2 commercial breaks?
No.
On the
play on icings.
Because I've seen penalties, they go to commercial breaks, too.
Penalties do, but icings don't. So.
Okay, let me know when your puck drops.
All right, puck drop now.
Okay. 48, 47, 46, 45.
Yep. Gotcha. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Ooh. That was almost a penalty there.
So again, everyone in the chat, if you can sync up with us, if you want, or if you're ahead of us, that's fine. We are at the 6:30 mark now. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25.
Yeah.
Little scrum in the corner here. Montreal, as I mentioned, we're winning a lot of the 50-50 battles early on. Tampa's got to win a few of them themselves here in the Montreal zone. Nice play by Dobosh there to help out his D.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's a dangerous. It'll clear up the board if you don't get a bye.
Yeah, that was
third icing, I believe, of the day already for Tampa. 3rd or 4th. So, sure, y'all. Would you have any feel on this game, Cody? Any prediction? I feel it's a 3-1 or 3-2 hockey game, but I don't really know for who.
I'm feeling 2-1. 1-0.
Or even lower scoring. Back like the Game 6. Okay.
I don't know. It's just Dolbach just played really good the last couple, and Vasi went back to vintage Vasi.
Yeah, I'm kind of unfortunate I missed that game the other night because I wanted to see.
Vasi went back.
Can he kind of model that for back-to-back games though?
I think he can, but he really had a big save on Demidov on the power play where it was like a cross ice. Demidov shoots. It was a pad save, and then Demidov on the rebound. And Vasi's kind of like on his stomach or whatever. And Demidov tries to lift it over, and Vasi grabs it with his glove.
Oh, yeah, I did see on the replay. That was vintage Vasi. Yeah, that one by the net there. 0-0 here, guys. We're at commercial break. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Dobson, Cody, there, as you mentioned, I'm on the one-timer there.
Yeah.
They've probably already taken 4 or 5 one-timers already in this first period. Vasi able to stop him with the blocker, the low pad.
Yeah, but hey, in other news, the Leafs hire their GM.
Yeah, we want to talk about that tomorrow night with Jim. I don't know if you're around for it, Cody.
I'm not sure if I will be, but
okay, well, give your thoughts.
Shout out to Carly. I don't know how much different he is from Dubas, to be that honest with you. But
hey, Carly.
I'm not too sure. But Kirby, who's your leader in the doghouse for Conn Smythe right now through 2 round?
Leader. Hate to say it. Got a couple names that just popped to my head, so I'm just going to say them. Brandon Hagel and Freddie Anderson.
You didn't say mine.
Oh, I might agree with yours. Who's yours?
Logan Stankoven.
Oh, good one. Good one, yeah. Stankoven and Anderson. You could put
he scored in every game, I'm pretty sure.
Really? 1-2, you can put them both there. I still think Freddie's got to get challenged a bit more, and it might not happen until the 3rd round, but it is what it is. You play who you play. And if he's going to have like 3-4 shutouts.
Yeah, I think it's Stankoven, but because.
But who would you have 2nd or 3rd, Hagel or Anderson?
Hagel probably is up there.
And again, Tampa's got to get through this for that to keep going. And Minnesota's had a lot of good players.
Quinn Hughes has got to be up there. I mean, that was his best playoff game right there, Game 6 against Dallas.
Ducks, they've spread the wealth as well.
Gautier's up there for him.
Yeah, maybe and for Lacombe. Vegas, there hasn't been a lot of guys.
Actually, no, Lacombe probably up there.
Yeah, Lacombe's up there. That's true.
Lacombe has probably been the best defenseman in this playoff so far.
Yeah, probably best Ducks player. But they've had a lot of good players. But yeah, he would be there. I just don't think I'd put him 1, 2, or.
Out of the Oilers media saying, yeah, this group was banged up and tired.
Oh, yeah, I expected to hear that. I was listening to the Oiler press conference stuff. I liked what Leon had to say. I didn't like what Connor said. Again, it makes me more of a Leon guy. Like, I just, like, everything that he said is what I said about their team. Like the details of the game matter. Our defensive play got away from us this year. Connor never says that. It's like, come on, man. But Connor is right that the management has to do certain things.
Look, I know Connor's probably the best in the game, but this may be a hot take. I'd rather have Leon.
I just love Leon's play in the playoffs. You can look at Connor's accolades and how much more he drives offense in the regular season and different things. But when you start to play the best of the best teams, and I say this all the time, Cody, when you play the same team repeatedly night after night, every 2 nights in the playoffs, teams can start to game plan for you. And Connor McDavid getting to 29-30, it is not going to get easier the way that he plays. Speed-based. And he said, well, right now, this series, he couldn't cut and stop and start because of his injury. I understand that. But, Cody, that's not going to get easier with age, the way that he plays.
Uh-oh.
2-on-2. Oh, what a play. Ooh. Oh, Dolbosh closes it up.
What a move by Gonsalves.
Wow.
Who was that on?
Some nice toe drags early on, step-through plays.
This is Struble and Gooley pairing.
Seeing a little basketball on ice in this series, Cody. Get some.
So did they move Hudson back? Who's on Hudson's other side now?
Struble's out there right now.
Yeah, with Gooley.
Matheson's with.
Is Matheson with Hudson?
He might be.
Or is Carey with Hudson? Ooh.
Here's Hudson now. Let's see who's coming out here.
Dobson.
So
they're stacking D pairs. Oh, 2-on-1 again.
Can't have that at the blue. That was more of a battle play than a turnover. Oh, nice save, Dolbosh.
Oh, lost his mask.
You're seeing both teams crash the net.
Oh my gosh, he lost all of his straps.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, on Struble, what a play.
What a little chip play there on the wall. On that toe drag play.
That's why you play the body, not the puck.
Oh. Wow. Nick Paul picked one right up by the ear hole there. Good goaltending early on. Didn't he come from the Tampa Bay system, Cody, or no?
Gonsalves, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, we can check Hockey DB on that one, Antonio, through the draft history. By the way, I was checking through John Chaika's draft history. Yeah. Not so great.
Yeah, he was drafted in the second round of the 2020 NHL draft.
Tampa?
Yep, the last pick of the second round, actually.
Oh, let me get one for you.
Good pick. If you're getting a guy to play that many NHL games at the end of the second round. Cody, question for you.
Trade for McDavid, you would say no? Depends what we're trading.
I gave my fantasy offer on our Spaces episode.
But in my opinion, if you're going to trade for Connor McDavid, I think Anton Lundell's in the deal. And
I would think so if Michael Hayes and other centermen are getting offered in a McDavid deal.
But
you could try to offer them Bennett.
But I feel like McDavid would be the type, if he switches teams, is going to be through free agency.
Yeah, our co-host Nick Levine has a really good talk on this. That's why I hope he's here tomorrow night live. I hope he talks with you guys about it. He talked to me off air about it for about a half an hour. What McDavid would require of a team that he's going to now versus a team he's going to in free agency. And it's a good thought out process by Nick there on what can happen and what McDavid would want to happen. So hopefully Nick will join us on After Dark for that tomorrow.
Do you guys think Irving Cody Depends will be higher than 8th in the draft? We don't know. I have no idea.
No, if we're only higher, we can only be first, second, and there's small, slim odds at third, right?
Yeah.
So first, second, third. Is it 8, 9, 10th? Those are the only 6 possibilities, I believe. So yeah. I feel we almost stay put or drop a spot. I don't know. I don't know.
But this sounds so crazy. It was just when you're talking about a McDavid trade, I'd rather Leon, dude. I'm
a Leon guy, so I'm a bit biased, but I'm not going to just say, well, Leon's a better hockey player than Connor McDavid. But
he just fits the Panthers better.
Leon is like Mark Messier and Connor's like Wayne Gretzky. There's a lot of Oiler fans back in the day that loved Mark Messier, let me tell you. It was a little bit before my time. But let me tell you, my Edmonton family and friends, they talked about Messier a lot. So that's Leon to me.
And I do think there's a reason why Messier won a cup outside of Edmonton and Gretzky never did.
And I would pick better odds, and I know this is history now. I'd pick better odds Leon could do it without Connor than Malkin could do it without Crosby.
Ooh.
That's where I'm at. Ooh. In the slot area, Vasi way out.
Ooh.
That's about as far out as you'll see him to challenge a puck.
I think he needed to be, though. That's really good.
So, yeah, I'm just bigger on Leon than Malkin and those other Robins to the Batman players.
But, well, with the Panthers staying at 8 or picking at 8, I think this is going to go all the way to the draft, unless they're getting a prime player that no matter what you're saying yes to,
and they don't want another team to get in on the deal, i.e., a goaltender for the pick.
Let's say Hellebuck's available, and
they want to do the deal now. They don't want to wait for Philly to get eliminated or some other team, right?
Yeah,
I agree with you on that. That's kind of
But anything else, I think you kind of wait and see till the draft. There is a chance that we do take this pick. I'm not going to rule that out.
I think they have to do a lot of evaluation on the pick because this is a good draft of the top 8, 10 players. You have to evaluate these players, which probably Florida hasn't done a lot of over the last season or two. I know they have their pro scouts and they're all doing their due diligence, but really, did they think they were making this pick here?
Uh-oh, this is going to be bad for Tampa.
This period has flown by. We are just about at the 90-second mark now, minute and a half to go. Shots 9-3 for Tampa, but way closer for Montreal. They've missed the net. I'd like to look at the shot attempts, Cody, because Montreal has fired quite a bit. Oh, there we go.
What a
Whoa.
Nick Suzuki strikes.
There we go. I was talking to the community earlier today, Cody, and this week, and I said the first line hasn't striked yet for Montreal outside that game one with Slafkovsky, but those were all power play goals in game one.
What a tip.
Oh, what a tip. Off the Tampa Bay, off of Mosier. Wow, what a bounce, too.
Oh, wow.
Great hand-eye coordination from there, though, even if it was going wide.
Yeah, but that's the type of goal that's going to be the type of goal that's going to be Vasi right there. That kind of rinky-dink thing. But that was
they're looking to shoot from the point, Cody. They've been doing it since the opening minutes of this game.
What am I willing to give up for Leon? Quite a bit. But
I don't personally feel Leon goes anywhere. That's just me. But
yeah,
I know what LeBron said, but I just don't.
McDavid's more likely because of the contract or whatever.
And Draisaitl's locked in, and he could like him.
There's going to be another stoppage here. Yep.
But then again, if McDavid does get moved out in the next year and a half, and I know we're talking a lot of Oilers, McDavid stuff, but if he does get moved out, like that's where Edmonton has to be aggressive on the deal. So you're putting players around Leon, so he doesn't want to leave. Like you still have something there. It's not like when Gretzky left. I know Messier was there, but then Messier leaves. I don't know. It's just they did win a cup after.
But on that goal from Montreal, it started with a really bad turnover behind the net by Darren Radish. And Montreal just cycled, win puck battles and board battles. And that's when the phrase "you create your own luck" comes into play. Because Montreal cycled the hell out of Tampa right there. And you may call the bounce over Mosier a little bit lucky. But in the end, they created that.
And they are doing a lot of that off the cycle game in this first period. Like this is probably one of the more effective cycle games that I've seen from the games and periods I've saw from Montreal here in this first period. So that kind of creates their first goal, like you mentioned there. Even though they haven't got a lot of shots, I think they've been putting shot attempts through. And that one wouldn't have been a shot either because it was going wide. Bounces off a leg and goes in. So I'm impressed by Montreal's activity early on in the road. I think they've been the better skating team too, but Tampa's skating well. Both series.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game 7's like, even our Panthers haven't been in the playoffs, and this year I know it's a different feel because we've had them in the playoffs so much. We've been spoiled by that, dating back to 2019, Cody. But Game 7s, they get you excited no matter what feeling you should be in as a hockey fan for where your personal team's at. It's just, any sport. Like you can turn on a baseball game. I won't mention the sport, Cody. You can turn on a football game. Like you just want to watch those games, even if you don't have a vested interest. People are watching the Oilers and Panthers Game 7.
Yeah,
but they're in hockey fans. It transcended sport.
Yeah, but let's see. I think Tampa's going to have a punch back because I think they've shown a lot more of their championship medal in this series than they have in the last 3 series they have played in. And it really started with the Gensel 4-on-4 goal in Game 6. No, Game 4. And
Game 6, there was only one goal. I came home for that.
No. Game 4. I just remember it was in Montreal. But one guy that I would like to see a little bit more of an impact from Tampa on their side, Anthony Cirelli, dude. Like, I have not mentioned, like, there are a lot of guys for Tampa that I feel like have not made impacts enough.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the talk again. You're going to pick it apart if they end up losing this series. You'll get into Radish, obviously Kucherov again.
But
Hoyt's been quiet too. He's getting going a little bit later on in the series, probably say.
But here's the thing about McDavid at Tampa. As much as Tampa fans don't want to hear this, McDavid doesn't fix any of their problems. He doesn't
you
fix
wonder
anything.
what a team like Edmonton would want out of them too, because a lot of Tampa's core's age is getting older.
Yeah, like
like we mentioned with Florida, Lundell, like Dallas has a lot of young pieces.
Like Lundell would have to be in the deal for Tampa. I feel like a guy like Moser would have to be in the deal.
Yeah, that could be the younger-ish guy that they would have to be in the deal.
And maybe
because Radish might not be here. This might be Radish's last game in Tampa. He's a UFA, and he's going to get paid big money here.
I'd be surprised if they paid him.
At that point, they already are deep back home.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they paid him, but
Tampa is one of those teams that would be in. But you gotta have the assets. And the assets.
Then also the other thing, Tampa doesn't have first round picks.
And if Tampa's trying to bring in a guy like that, they ain't trying to get rid of probably Point or Gensel and those guys. Definitely not Kucherov. So I don't know what your package is. And their prospect pool, I think is
like even Cirelli would have to be in the deal, no?
Something like that. The Pega would be a first ask.
2-1, and that is the end of the first period. Montreal up 1-0. Tampa out shooting them 9-4. Any power plays in this period? I don't believe there were.
Oh, I think that's kind of where you want to be when you're Montreal here. Just to wrap up on that point, I think Hagel's a Western Canadian type of player. They would definitely want a guy like that in the deal, but I don't think Tampa would want to give that up. But Cody, any comments here before we do go to break?
No, Montreal coming out strong here. I think this is going to be a back and forth game. I do think Tampa probably ties this game up. I'd be shocked if they didn't. But anyway, before we continue on any further, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Caneswear.
Panthers fever is here. Are you geared up? Caneswear in Davie is the place for all your Florida Panthers needs. They have the latest gear for our favorite NHL team. Jerseys, polos, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Caneswear has you covered. Stop by their store in Davie or at pantherswear.com. Again, that's pantherswear, WEAR.com for all your Panthers gear.
And another word from our other sponsor, Jeremy Beckham at Becksells FLA. Champions won't settle, and neither should you. Let me introduce Jeremy Beckham at Becksells FLA, bringing a competitive edge to South Florida luxury real estate. If you want a home that performs in all three zones, location, lifestyle, and long-term value, Jeremy is your power play. The clock is ticking. Let's go for the cup. Reach out now at becksells.com. And ladies and gentlemen, today will be the last day you have to upgrade your gold membership to enter this contest for this Aaron Ekblad signed wall frame photo, courtesy of Palm Beach Autos. Once again, shout out to Palm Beach Autos and Andrew Hoffman at the Hobby Card Show coming up once again this upcoming August. On Tuesday, we will be drawing the winner of this frame photo, because why not see if we get the first pick by drawing a contest with our former first pick? So.
One more chance tomorrow if we're here live.
Oh yeah, one more. I'm a little bit all over the place right now, but anyway, we will be back for the start of the second period.
We are back for the start of the period here.
All right.
My kind of operations all shut down here, Cody. So I had to
All right, we're all good here.
You're good on your end.
Yep.
Just update some of the banners here. We'll get to everyone's question in the chat. Hello, Merritt. Didn't get you earlier. My apologies.
How are we feeling, Kirby?
Oof, well, I don't know if it really matters how I'm feeling, but I think Montreal should be feeling pretty good after that opening period. They have kind of a strategy on those battle plays behind the net, Kevin Bieksa was saying, where they're trying to win it on the behind the net and then rim it around. And Josh Anderson made a nice play on that first goal to get there because they didn't rim it all the way around. And he had to get to the puck, and then they got it to the point for that opening goal. Tampa's played all right, though. Like, you can't look at, like, oh, they're in a lot of trouble.
I don't think Tampa's played bad.
Yeah, they played pretty good. Dolbosch made 3 to 5 quality saves that period on the 9 shots.
Yeah, Matheson.
1/3 of the shots.
Yeah, they have Matheson and Carrier, so.
Matheson.
But I think it's big for Montreal for that first line to get one.
Yeah, I said that coming into this game. We haven't heard that from the first line yet, a 5-on-5, and to be able to get that there.
It's just a confidence thing for them.
Oh, big hit.
Ooh, Suzuki.
I am at 19-minute mark, 59, 58, 57,
Ooh,
56,
just pause just for 1 second, and we'll be all right. I don't know why.
One?
Ooh.
Okay, I'll do a countdown again here. Oh, wow. Big saves, Dolbosch.
Ooh,
Tampa. Okay, I'm at 45, 44.
44. Yep, we're good.
I had to do it after the flurry there.
I know. Bjorkstrand out wide open in the slot.
Oh, yeah. That's where they've been getting to, Tampa, on a couple of
Here we go.
They had one there in the first. Good back pressure there from Montreal defender.
Gonsalves has been Tampa's best player so far to me.
For tonight?
Yeah.
And in the series, what, James? Was it Dominic James?
Yeah, he's up there. Hagel, is number one.
Hagel, yeah.
Kucherov probably 2 or 3.
They're getting support cast guys scoring for them.
Yeah, which is going to make this playoff loss, even if they do lose this game, it's going to sting a bit more because you're getting contributions from your bottom guys and your top guys, namely Braden Point. Gensel has not been a factor in this series yet. And if you end up losing because your big guys are not a factor, that's really more of a tough pill to swallow.
Against the young team in Montreal, we're not talking the Carolina Hurricanes or Florida Panthers. We're talking Montreal, who's still young and trying to get experience. And if your top guys are not better than their top guys, Montreal's quality top guys, but you're Tampa. And if you don't win that,
but if you're Tampa, your top guy is going for the Art Ross and Hart every year.
I know. Well, they're there in regular season awards still. We're not talking in past tense. That's right. Tie up there. I don't know what's going on.
It's Hagel and Matheson, so.
Kucherov's been around the play here, though. Oh, nice play.
No, stat from King Albert, Kucherov 1 goal in his last 21 playoff games.
Yeah, what game was that? Game 2, Game 3?
Yep, Game 2.
Yep, that goes through the Toronto series, the 2 Florida series, I believe. Shots 12-4 for Tampa, but again, Montreal diehard let us know really edge in the face-off dot there. Some good.
But Tampa coming out strong in this period, looking to get traffic out in front here.
First penalty
on Montreal. Hold up. Better be careful. No one sees the 6-on-5.
I know.
Extra attacker.
Now they're set up. Oh, bit of rebound there. Dolbosch thought he had that. Another one. Big saves.
And it is Mike Matheson.
Oh, boy. Gooley's looking around like, what's going on? So maybe they didn't call it earlier there in the high slot. They called going to the net there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that could be a bit of a makeup call a bit.
I'm not a fan of that one.
I know there's some interference there, but because he falls down, you're calling it.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm just not a fan of. I know Matheson's not had the greatest of series at all by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not a fan of that call, right there.
They might have tried to call something because he was causing Hagel some problems in the high slot.
Yeah.
See it, so they might have missed something.
It was also Hagel. Hagel's probably. We'll
4 for 26 Tampa on the power play in this series.
26 power plays in 7 games is absolutely insane.
I think Montreal's been pretty close to that, Cody.
I know, but like 24 of them. You said, and what? How many have they scored on?
4 for 26. I think Montreal's had at least 25 power play opportunities. You guys,
so they're below 25%.
Yeah, that's about where both teams are at.
Oh, big save!
Big save. Trying to get in the shot blocking lane. Who was that there?
Not sure. Let me see a replay.
46, I want to say.
Hudson.
Oh, 45, Hudson. No, Carrier.
Oh, Carrier. I just saw 40.
Yeah, 45. Dolbosh is moving well, though, laterally. He's had to make some saves with pad. 2 for 21 on the power play in the last 5 games, Tampa.
So if I'm Tampa, I'm looking to get some point, like shots from Braden Point. Gensel. Like, I know Radish is a bomb or whatever, but
nope, and keep it in.
not a good play by Radish. He needs to play on that wall. If that plays on the wall, you better hug the wall. And because since he doesn't hold the wall there, that kills 10, 20 seconds of time because you had to freaking throw it around just to get back in the zone. Work down low, see what happens. Ooh.
Oh. Tampa moving that puck while Dolbosh.
I wish
how much problems.
Hagel should have pulled that trigger just a bit quicker. Like he has to skate into it.
Yeah. And then settle it a bit, I think.
Yeah, and then Dolbosh is, set.
At the top of the crease, yeah.
Like going back to the Panthers, that's something like Carter Verhaeghe's like probably started to do the last 2 years. Instead of getting getting his puck like a handle on it and just firing it. Like he has to handle it that extra second. That allows that goalie to get set and make it an easier save.
That's why the quick release shot guys in the league, and from those different angles, we see that with Connor Bedard. Other guys, goalies can't pick those ones up.
That is, ooh. Oh, just hold it if you're Montreal. Just hold it. Hudson, hold it, man. What are you doing?
The guys are all up the ice.
Just hold it there, dude. Like
back and then got his defenseman to reset, right?
Like you could still have the puck right there. Just
Oh. There's Cooch again. Lazy with the puck. And it creates a one-on-one.
That's a penalty, too.
Opportunity coming up. That was all off of Kucherov. Sloppy play in the neutral zone. And that puts Braden Point in a defensive position there. We've seen that in the series, Cody. Kucherov on the power play, killing plays. And here it is again. Here's a replay. Yikes. What a fan. Yikes. And then Lazy doesn't skate. And then Braden Point gets caught on the penalty. Big time hold.
Yeah, but you gotta skate right there, man. You gotta back check. If you back check there,
Cooch is even driving Tampa Bay fans up the wall, Cody, this series.
That's why, but that's why a guy like Kucherov can't be a leader.
It's like it's been a lot different since that. Now he's been. Who are you complaining at on the bench, Kucherov? Very Leaf-like right now. and John Cooper looked like he just ate a rotten egg. Love to see
I'm sorry if like that's Matthew Tkachuk doing that. I'm losing it on him.
Yeah. But like that neutral zone stuff, man. Some of the stuff Kucherov's done this series, the blue line stuff on the power play, it's been a trouble.
Big great puck. Keep in there. Caulfield lost his footing.
Yikes, we're just throwing it around here.
No, they're trying to get us settled right now. Now they're good. Or at least I thought. They can't get it settled.
See, there's a difference with Hudson being back versus Kucherov being your last guy back. A defenseman and a forward and a guy that's hustling.
Point was the last guy back, but
he has been quite a bit this series on the power play. Ooh. Let's take like an elbow going into the corner there. 55 seconds to go on Montreal's first power play of the evening.
And this is not a good power play from their
killing momentum they had here. That's the unfortunate thing sometimes when you get a power play and you're going well, 5-on-5, stuff like this can happen. And then it like turns the game when it really shouldn't when you have the man advantage. That's like in today's NHL, Cody. Probably the last 5 years I've noticed in the NHL. Power plays literally can kill your game when it's just going. The clock's just ticking. And you're playing 5-on-5 hockey in the play.
Get the second unit out. Get the second unit.
Got partial change. Hudson trying to do it himself here.
There it is. Now they're at least kind of set up.
A lot of space there.
Ooh.
Kept it in, and now it's out. And Tampa Bay back to even strength. It's 2-on-1 here. Oh, nice break up.
Good play. And Montreal.
Got to get it out.
Play by Hagel. Dobson, don't take a penalty there.
Yeah, you could. Oh, scoring chance.
They could have called a penalty on Dobson right there.
Yeah. Now Montreal.
I think that's a lot more a penalty than the Matheson one was.
Shot 7 here in Tampa. Wow.
But now you see this momentum flip after that power play. And Montreal still didn't have a shot on goal to start this period. I mean, we're 7:39 in.
8-0 Tampa. Even though Montreal did have some play there and momentum before they took that penalty. I think they're missing the net a lot, Cody. I wonder what the shot attempts are. I don't know if you'd have to count it manually on Money Puck, but I think it's pretty close. Would be my guess. Tampa's ahead. It ain't by a lot. Because it's not like Tampa's just controlling the whole game. Like, Montreal's had zone time. And
for those who care, Tampa's winning the deserve a win meter. But
by what?
How 68 to 32.
Should be less, but okay, sure. Deserve a win. Dobosh has been good, but they're counting that high danger comes into that, right? Chances.
2,
Pretty
5,
good.
7, 9, 11, 12, 15, 17, 18 shot attempts for Montreal.
Yeah, and then Tampa.
Versus.
It can't be a lot more.
3, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 22, 24.
Yeah, okay. So under 25. Okay. So 24, what do you say, 17 or 24, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think Tampa's getting a few more shot possession opportunities and attempts when they're in the zone.
I don't know. The number I always like to look at is like the percentage of shots unblocked, because that tells me a lot more of the story. Or shots unblocked. That tells me if you're truly missing the net or your shots are being blocked. There's
what I've seen from the game, because I've been here every minute when you're fixing your connection. I haven't seen like a full-out shot block attempts, but there has been guys in the shooting lane.
Like Caulfield missed on that.
More deflections off of passes.
Yeah, like Caulfield missed on that on when he was coming down the wing, coming down the wall.
Yeah, Carey missed that shot block that got through to Dobosh, but he was there. But I don't think he caught a piece of it. Yeah, there's been a lot more like pass deflection in breakups than there has been big time put your body on the line shot block. But you can see that as the game goes along here. Brendan Gallagher, I wonder what his minutes are. I haven't really noticed him in this one. He is dressed and on the bench for Montreal again. I believe his third game played in this series, third or fourth.
Deneau, Anderson, and Newhook here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
They're so used to Deneau used to being the shutdown centerman for the other team's top lines, and now he's taking such a like.
Yeah, but he's still kind of that. When Montreal was defending that lead in Game 5, he played the last 3 minutes.
Okay.
Here comes Tampa. Some zone time from here.
They're doing a little y'all here.
McDonough, Chernak with Gergensons, Gord, and Paul.
There's a little shot block in the lane there.
And you want to talk about depth. I just named 3 guys for Tampa that have not done a whole lot.
Montreal's got to do a better job moving it off of the blue line. They're really playing with it a little bit there coming out of the zone.
It feels like Montreal's gripping their stick quite a bit.
This is probably the best Tampa's probably skated here today. Because Montreal was really, I thought, bringing it with the forecheck, and then they're skating through the neutral zone. A lot were transition plays, but they weren't like blazing past Montreal here. Montreal's got.
Ooh. Moser was like on Bolduc's back.
Lucky didn't like crunch him there. Well, that's like a cross check right to Texier's like kidneys. What is it from? Who is that? Yanni Gord?
Moser in the corner when Radish doesn't have a helmet now.
17 though? James?
17's James.
James, yeah. Some dirty cross checks there.
Gord is 37.
There, Gord's on the bench. Just got off, I think. Now I'm seeing a replay of Gord as we're talking about it. Oh, he came back on that back check pressure through the crease area there that kind of created the scoring chance.
They're showing
I think Paul made his best game of the series.
They're showing a compilation of Dobush.
Oh, on TNT?
Yeah.
Now they're seeing some back-checking masterclass plays that our boy Nick would like from Tampa there. Gord and then Paul. Paul, this might be his best game of the series. How did he look in Game 6? Was he noticeable at all or no?
Not really.
Yeah, he hasn't been in this series, but this might be his best game here. 15-8 face-off wins for Montreal. Diehard shared the stats in between.
But 18-4 on the shots. Montreal still doesn't have a shot on goal.
Not hitting the net on some of those ones that are coming through.
But this is where it kind of started. This is coming from a fan standpoint. This is starting to worry me if I'm Tampa. Vassy hasn't seen a puck. And
when that gets by him or something, how this game's going. Dolwash is in a bit of a groove, I'll say. I'm not saying complete groove.
It's just consistent.
He's 80%, 90 there right now. It's like that other 10, 20% just to lock in and then, But there's been no breakaways. The 2-on-1s Montreal's broken up, Cody. So it's like it's a zone possession time that's going to catch up to you. Here's a chance right here.
Ooh.
Wide, I think. That one, they're lucky that one got out of the zone.
There was some room there for Moser. I saw it. Icing on Montreal.
9:40 to go. Here's our matchups for round 2 down here. We'll see Colorado Avalanche in action versus Minnesota. Should be getting underway here. In the next hour. Oh, that was a bit wide. Saw the replay of that missed by a few feet. You might have saw the spot he was looking at, Cody, but he was nowhere close to hitting it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a lot closer on the live.
No. But Dobson at 90 seconds on this current shift.
Yeah, gonna have to watch his minutes. This is his first game back?
Yes.
Was he a game time decision for Game 6?
Yes. He was more of a. Ooh.
Or that morning?
No, he didn't go take. He was like the last one on for morning skate or whatever.
Okay, but he didn't skate warm-ups?
No, he didn't skate warm-ups unless they did unless he kind of did during the game, but I'm not too sure. But
commercial break here. Pick everyone in the chat. I don't know why. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that in the chat. I see you again, Merritt. Thank you for dropping by today. Guys, remember, final 2 days for our Aaron Ekblad contest. You got a really good lottery odds. You got better lottery odds than the Panthers for this draw right now. It'll be about a 1 in 6 or 1 in 7 chance currently. So anyone else that signs up, that number will go down slightly for your chances, but really good chances to be able to win that nice Aaron Ekblad signed frame, probably valued, I don't know, somewhere in the $250 to $400 range, somewhere in that range probably. So
Yeah.
nice item, could go up in value too. It's a Stanley Cup item. We're trying to get Stanley Cup merchandise stuff for you guys signed, because like that stuff's super valuable, and like as a fan, like it's once in a lifetime opportunity to try to get that stuff, and it's going to continue to be harder and harder for you guys just on the regular market to be able to get those type of items. I know lots are mass produced, but if you're talking autographed items and cup items, these are very valuable items, and we're going to continue to try to get more from our sponsors, collaborators, and whatnot. This game's, I don't know if it's going fast for Montreal fans or Tampa fans, but for me, this game's going along pretty quick. And I think when you're in game sevens, Cody, we've experienced enough over the last couple of years now to talk about this. Like some of them do go a little faster than you want to if you're down, or it's tied and you're like, we're not carrying momentum. But other times it couldn't go quick enough when you're kind of in good control and have pace of the game. Look back to the Edmonton game, where it's like, we're playing our game, but the clock, you want it to tick a little quicker. And then you get to that third and.
But Kirby.
What's going quicker, right?
But Kirby, Tampa is under John Cooper is 4-1 in game sevens on home ice. Do you know who the one loss is against?
Well, it's not to us because we dispatched of them before in game sevens.
Yeah.
Not Carolina, because Carolina can't get over the hump. I have 2 guesses. I'll go with my first one. Washington Capitals and Alexander Ovechkin.
That is the correct answer.
Yes.
Game 7, 2018 Eastern Conference Finals was the last.
Was it 2-1 or low scoring?
2-0, I believe.
Nothing.
It was 2 or 3-0.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 3 maybe.
Because Tampa did not score in game 6 or 7 in that series.
That game too. Who was in net for them? Holtby?
Indeed.
Do you know what my other guess would have been?
What?
Around the same time? Boston Bruins, I was thinking.
In which year?
I think there's 2 years that they knock off Tampa. I could be wrong on that.
Well, 2015.
I don't know if they were. Oh, you didn't say conference final. You said game 7, right?
Or 2013, probably my other answer.
2013. So maybe it was 6 when they beat them. But that's only for game. That's only.
But then 2013 was when they picked Drouin, so they couldn't. Ooh, McDonough.
Did they lose on home ice to Boston to get eliminated though?
Oh, is that a penalty?
I think they're letting go.
Well, you see that it's been moved by McDonough.
Uh-huh. I feel like they lost to Boston on home ice to be eliminated somewhere. Could be wrong. Davidoff, is that cut from earlier in the series on his nose? I can still see it. 8:31 to go here in the second. 1-0 Montreal.
Montreal still does not have a shot on goal.
See, that's where I feel like, Vassy wasn't good, or what? I like the stats and all like the analytics and the numbers and stuff. It's just.
I don't think Vassy wasn't good. I just don't think Vassy, through the first 5 games of the series, was Vassy.
No, was not finding his game. And you can tell just by watching. Like today, I haven't noticed any issues with him. I know the shot totals, but still, Montreal's had the puck. They've been in Tampa zone. I haven't noticed him losing his net, losing angles, swimming around.
Yeah, but for a guy that's probably going to win the Vezina in about a month or 2 months, that's not good.
He has had problems tracking pucks, though, down the wall and then those point shots.
Oh.
That's the one area still with Vassy.
Oh. That's
and Nagel's got to be careful. His stick, he's going to get a tripping call there.
He was holding his stick. That's not a trip.
No, but like after that play,
yeah,
just flailing his stick everywhere. You're going to get a trip call there. Montreal just getting it out. I don't know. Montreal keeps it 5-on-5. I don't know if they're like worried about how this game flow is going. If you start to take,
Yeah, but you got to get some shots on net here. Offside
they call holding.
on Gouli?
I didn't see where it was. I don't know if St. Louis did either. He's looking at it right now. What the heck? Just as I said, don't take a penalty. They do, but I don't know where that happened.
That's a hold. Yep.
I haven't seen it yet. Matheson just get out muscle. That was Matheson with him.
It's on Gensel.
Oh, it's on Gensel. I thought it was on Montreal.
No. He held Gensel. My bad.
Oof. I don't know, man.
That's a hold, dude.
That's a bit of a battle play there, Cody. No?
I know, but whenever you hook that arm like that, that's a hold.
Did you see the bend like this? Because if it's
Yeah,
like this,
like he hooked his
Okay.
arm like this. He hooked his arm like this.
if it's that much, okay. But if it's this,
Yeah, like
I don't know, tight.
I don't know. Holding's
I don't
always
call
been.
it skin. I just don't like it. Like, let certain things go in Game 7.
Oh,
Like, if guys are skating and battling, if you're way behind on the play and then obstructing them, yeah. Well, I thought that was like a battle play a bit. Montreal gets the clear, though. 7 minutes to go.
just want to point out, Eddie Olczyk mentioned the Florida Panthers.
Oh, you talk about the Kentucky Derby?
I think so. Yeah, Vinny Viola.
Vinny's won 3 years in a row.
What? And people were wondering, are the Panthers going to go bankrupt? No, that Kentucky Derby's keeping them going quite a bit.
Last year and now this year. And I'm pretty sure he's doing all right in New York on Wall Street. Wow.
Ooh.
The answer.
Dominic James again.
Wow. Said stale the penalty box, and that could be the game-changing moment here. And Gouli, when he came out of the penalty box, Cody, he just said, F off.
That's a hell of a tip.
I censored that, but was that Matheson there in front?
Yep.
Oh, it looked like it was a double deflection. It looked like it hit something high up there a little bit. Off of a...
It just went off of James.
This went off of James. Dolbosch caught a piece of it, too. He didn't get it all, though.
It hit his jersey a bit.
Yeah. Might have wanted to maybe be out a little deeper on that. But you don't think it hit anything high up in front, like an ankle foot? Like way high
John
up?
Cooper starting with the second
Unit?
unit with Dasu, James, and all those guys.
Jeez.
But Montreal's got to get some offense going. You can't go 15 minutes of a period and you don't have no shots. I don't care if they like the flow of the game or not. That is not good at all if you're defending a lead.
Yeah, like I do like the flow, but good point, valid point. Flow ain't good, though, if you're taking penalties now. Tampa gets one with the home crowd.
Oh, there's a shot at
Uh-oh. Now these are chances you weren't giving up, and now you are. 2-on-1 develop. Nice wash and defense.
Was that Dolbosch or Dobson?
I don't know. It looked like Dolbosch stick maybe a little bit.
Ooh.
Wow, Tampa going headhunting with the shot. 11-0 shots now, it said.
Yep. Dobish's mask is messed up.
Again? Jeez.
I mean, yeah, he took that shot right to the dome.
I'm not getting a look at it right now. Is he calling for the ref?
No, not yet.
Now
I think he got it. I think he got it straight now. He was trying to fix it.
Let's see if that was Yeah, it was defense. It was
so
Dobson. What a play. Wow, and he hooked the pass too without tripping the guy. Great defensive play. Hook the puck, I should say. I think I said hook the pass.
But Dobish played that play so aggressively that if that pass gets through Dobson, that's a backdoor tapping.
Well, Cody, they're talking on the Sportsnet broadcast in intermission. I tried listening to intermissions because I'm not getting sound here during the game. They said he tries this little like it's not even a poke check. He swings the stick all the way around, and he made a save with his pad in the first period, and his stick was way over here, and he made the save with his pad over here, or like right in the middle. So his stick was way over here, and there's like he does that as long as you hold your net, which he did.
If Montreal leaves this period tied, that is a miracle. They have not had the puck all period.
It's not like Tampa. Again, I'll argue on the flow. It's not like Tampa's just like hemming them in. What do we got here?
Too many men on the ice for Tampa.
Does Cooper realize it yet? I don't know if he does. Unless he knows it's on him and he's standing there. Maybe he's trying to be too cute with his line changes like he was doing with the power play unit there, Cody. Did it catch him? Did it catch one of his assistants?
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't yelling. Well, here's an opportunity to have some puck possession. But both teams haven't done a good job. You said power play 2 unit was out there for Tampa when they scored that first goal. Both units, power play 1 units haven't been great here with their 2-3 opportunities. Check everyone in the chat here. Hit that thumbs up button. Oh, we got some stats going on here from Beef Cat. 4 shots on goal. I mean, is that a record? At this point, Cody, my answer to Beef Cat here would be like, did you guys watch 2 years ago the Vancouver Canucks and Nashville Predators series? That was pretty low shot totals. I think it was 8-4 halfway through the game. One of the games was well through halfway through the game. I think it might have been like 35 minutes through the game.
Yeah, but the fact that you've gone 15 minutes plus of no shots
1960s. Here we go.
Bassey hasn't felt a puck in probably in real time, probably about 45 minutes to an hour.
And I'm going to guess that might have not been good hockey back in the 60s, Beef Cat, because that's before the 70s when they're just going out there murdering guys. So you probably didn't have as much contact as you did in the 70s. And then if there's no shots on net after, probably not the best hockey. Would be my guess. Maybe some legendary goalies, but if you're not challenging them, then what are they seeing? One, two, three, four, five. So yeah, that's too many men.
Yep, here we go. Ooh.
Battle.
Hell of a keeping by Hudson there.
Puck available here. Tampa aggressive on this penalty kill.
Get it down low, man. What are you guys doing?
Pass like that. Right to him and down. What were you saying, Cody? 1-0, 2-1 game?
Yep, that's what I was feeling.
I'm feeling 3-1, 3-2. So big momentum here. One of these teams can score here before the end of this period. Or say early in the third. Then you can start to lock it down. Good pull out there. Montreal's just got to get the puck behind the net. That's where their best
down low.
Down low and behind the net. That's where their best offense has been. And then they're able to get it up to the point when they do this. They got to move it a little quicker, though, to the point. Now you're chasing a little bit.
Get some shots through, man.
Less stick handling.
Oh, there it is. There's one.
There's one. Is it recorded on the board?
It's going to be in a second.
Okay, not on mine yet. Too much stick handling. Too much stick handling.
This was I was telling you about in the regular season.
But Cody, they're dusting it off every time. Like, move it. Move it. No, doesn't even keep it in, though.
Like, this is why.
This
like,
would
this
frustrate me if this was my team on this power play right now. And it's kind of frustrating right now because I want Tampa to lose here. Move it. No. You got to accept the pass so then you can move it.
It's like a receiver in football, like looking at where he's running before he catches the ball.
Yeah. Basketball, just standing there dribbling. Know where you're going. You're not going anywhere. You're dribbling. It's a lot of stick hand. I wonder if the coaches pick up on that. You don't have to go forehand, backhand on the power
Every
play.
chance you get.
You don't have to go forehand, backhand when you're at the point or you're on the wall. You don't have to go like this. It
was like game 3. Remember, like on 6-on-5, everything they tried were one-timers.
Yeah, and if that's what they're trying to set up, it's too late because the team's recovered. They did a good job in the first period getting one-timers, but a lot of that, Cody, was 5-on-5. I don't have a shot on the board here on Sportsnet. Do you?
Oh, yeah. I thought they credited it to him.
Oh, that was a high stick they missed. Holy.
On who?
The box again. Just went like this across the guy's face. I don't know who the two guys were. That's a high stick.
Was it on Montreal or Tampa?
Tampa. It was on Tampa. It was kind of in the neutral zone. If you guys see a replay of it, they might talk about it on the intermission. Do they not want to call back-to-back? 2:08 to go.
Duke and Kucherov kind of doing the Kucherov flop.
Who's leading ice time here right now?
Probably Hudson.
Tampa would be Radish by default.
It's Hudson at 16:06. It is, Darren Radish at 14:35.
Yeah, he might have been a little higher. He wasn't maybe on the ice for that power play. What's Dobson at? Is he above 12?
10:53.
That's all right, I guess, if they're trying to.
Montreal basically running with 5 defensemen. Strubl's at 5 minutes of ice time.
Yeah, taking Jack out. I don't know on that. I don't know if I like. Isn't Struble their 6th or 7th defenseman?
They still have not credited Montreal with that shot on goal, so they have gone.
But you think it was a shot? I wasn't sure.
I thought it was. Maybe it got deflected out in front.
Oh, this could be on a record pace here. Weird to think so, because I just think you probably should have had a few early on. I could see as the period went along in the middle part of it.
Yeah, but that power play is so frustrating. Like, all these guys want to do is just stick handle, stick handle, stick handle, stick handle, stick handle, stick handle, stick handle. Like, it's
like no pass down the wall or no pass up to the point.
Like, you don't need, like, it's like the shooting guard that needs about 13 different moves just to get to the rack, when like another guy's just like 1-2 and I'm going.
A big mountain of a beast in the middle that's going to come over on the help side in basketball. For hockey reference, Vasi's going to have time to adjust and slide over as a veteran goalie. Like, you want to get him moving a bit and shifting and see if he's out of position and get shots through on a deflection. But you're not going to get a chance if you're not moving at point to point or forward to point, right? He's going to be set. What do we know? 140 to go.
Ooh.
Another tight game in this series. Whew. A lot of whistles now. Breaking up all this play here. It's about 3 in the last 30 seconds. Lady with a Tampa Bay cowboy hat on and a sparkly jacket. Okay. Want to be seen. Got Slafkovsky, Evans, and Newhook out on the ice.
If I'm Cooper, I know that third line's looking really good right now. I try throwing James up there with Kucherov and Point.
Because maybe St. Louis doing that with his lines. Is Cooper blending his lines a bit here?
This
interesting line here, Montreal. I don't know if this is their because Slafkovsky's not playing on the top line right now. Do they mix it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm having a hard time finding too many Montreal guys today. I know Suzuki gets the goal, but like Slipkowski was good early and Demidov, but since the first, it's pretty hard to pick maybe an individual that's really standing out. So I guess Slipkowski's getting a demotion down. He looked good in the first. Oh, right at the line. Good battle there. Gotta get it out.
I think Hudson's having a hello game right now.
Probably one of their better guys. And Dobson coming back too, making that defensive play there. Doing whatever he can. Again, that just makes their defense better, obviously. It goes without saying, but it just takes a lot of pressure off of Matheson of not playing.
All right, 37 seconds to go here.
And it's out. Well, I don't know if Montreal's going to get a shot here. 25 seconds here to go. Tampa just burning the clock here. Content with the 1-1.
Montreal running their first line out there. Now I see Caulfield out there as the one in the 1-2-2. Oh, turnover.
And Montreal not going to get a shot here.
Montreal will not. Oh,
wow.
Oh,
Tampa might. Oh, deflected, I think.
Montreal legit just went a full period without a shot on goal.
And you saw it here first on the Cats and Rats channel.
I don't care what you tell Kirby wants to tell you about the flow.
Okay.
There is no flow if it's all one-sided.
I like the flow for parts of that period. As it went along, not so much. And that penalty really killed momentum there too. And then Tampa able to get on one. And that's interesting deployment there by Cooper. But St. Louis, watch for St. Louis trying stuff now with lines, as we saw Slipkowski.
But you tell me you ain't just throw one on net and pray it hit the net. But anyway,
let's be Cats. Yeah, you do gotta get shots on net to win this game. So they're gonna have to find one somehow.
But anyway, we will be back for the start of the third period. We are back for the start of the third period. Puck drop has happened. Right, 1947, 6, 5, 4. Here we go. So, Kirby, only 5 shot attempts for the Canadiens in the second period. Oh, we
I'm on mute.
Kirby, yeah, you were still muted.
I should. Okay, you hear me now? Okay.
Yep.
Crazy to say this, as Kevin Bieksa said the same thing as me. I wouldn't be worried if it was Montreal 0 shots on net, but they have to get a power play or something here to create some momentum. And then Elliot Friedman said they might not get a power play this period. So if he's banking on that, well, I think
can't bank on that.
No, I think you're gonna need to buy into your 5-on-5 play. It's been pretty darn good in this series and be more effective with it, with getting shot attempts and eventually shots on net. So it was 5 shot attempts that period with 0 shots.
Yep.
What's I going to say?
I know what you and the X are trying to say, but in my opinion, I still don't like.
But you get what I'm saying. That I'm not the only guy. There might not be many of us, but I wasn't the only one saying it during the period. I just feel like there has been good flow. Even when there hasn't been flow in this series, Cody, it's still been better than like 90% of flow for the series that we've seen.
The fewest shots on goal in a Game 7. Vancouver with 14 in 2020 versus Vegas. Pittsburgh with 13, 1999 versus New Jersey. And the New York Islanders in 2015 versus the Washington Capitals with 11.
Wow. Good stat there. So Vancouver Canucks, but not the Nashville series in the bubble.
I don't think they were ever like really. I think the first 2 periods were just low shots, and then like the third period they would pick up.
Cody going with a lights out look for our double overtime streams. If you guys were here for that classic Minnesota,
I got a candle going right here, but you know,
I'm a candle guy. I thought Cody. If I said that, I thought Cody would get on me. I should. I'll get the candle going. Next time we go to a double, triple overtime. That's something I got to do. Someone gave me a candy cane or something. I'm not a fan of these flavor candles, but just like
this
the men.
One is mahogany vanilla.
Yes, mahogany ones. Big fan. Big fan. I'll take those. Or the talkie wood, whatever it is. Talkwood. I don't know how to say it. That one's supposed to be a man scent. Those are good.
Yeah,
those
right here.
Okay. What did you say it was? Mahogany what? Vanilla?
Vanilla.
My mom was a big fan of vanilla growing up, so I'm kind of vanilla out of scent stuff. I'm like, that's like enough. Like, I have to buy it for Christmases and birthdays. I'm like, it's enough. Lex would have the candles going for the seance for the Panthers to score in overtime. That's what our girl liked.
She would have the sage burning or whatever.
Sage, yeah, that was the next level after the candles. Yeah, she moved on to sage. Other people started to copy that. I said you should have copyrighted it.
Oh.
Already 3 minutes through here. Still no shot for Montreal.
What is Tampa? Luckily for them, no shot for Tampa either. So.
No 0-0 cut. Yeah, they just showed the shot chart where Montreal has had their shots on net, mostly from the outside. It was a bunch of those one-timers, I believe, in the first period. One on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right, I think. And then there was another one, maybe in the...
Is it crazy to think that their last shot on goal was their goal?
Oh, yeah, their goal. That was the inner slot one, or mid-slot. Mid-slot. Yeah, that's crazy to think. No, turnover here. This is what Demidov was doing in the first. Oh, got to get him.
But I don't even feel like Tampa's really shutting them down, really.
Oh.
Someone lost a stick.
They're losing more possession. They're getting in Tampa zone, but it's not as long and maybe not as frequent in that second period like it was in the first. So it's kind of weird to feel like this is a game that the team is being shut down from shots, because I've seen other games, like we talked that Nashville Vancouver series. We've seen some stuff with Florida and Boston in the past. It doesn't feel like that. Like both teams are getting the puck, Cody. Like Montreal has the puck. Can they get a shot here? You got to complete your passes, though. I don't know if that stick interfered a little
But
bit.
if you're Carrier, put that on net.
Like, that problem is, Cody's like receiving passes and like doing something when you have the puck, like on the power play.
Like, shoot the puck, man.
Alechka,
Like, I'm
nice to see you in the
sorry.
chat.
You're in game 7. You can't be selective about your shots.
No.
That just can't happen.
Yeah, I'll let you know the timestamp, diehard. I don't know if I'm ahead of Cody. Let's do a sync here. My
I think
apologies.
we're right on line. I'm at
Up drop
15,
now, 15:30, 29, 28.
Just pause for a second.
1 second only?
Yep.
Okay.
23, 22, 21.
I got some draft lottery bullshit advertisement. Hold on. But I did do the pause. Okay, let me know now.
13, 12, 11.
Good.
Offside.
Right on the far. There's your timestamp for you. Nando says it's crazy. By the way, Fernando is with us on, what is it, Fernando? Wednesday night for a members only live stream. Make sure to join up with that, Fernando.
Fernando's hopping in.
Yeah, Fernando is. We might have Banksy or maybe a D-Lo. I'm still trying to confirm the second person.
Unfortunately, I will not be there that night, but
yeah, and I got to do it earlier because I've got other schedule that night, as Cody will know. So I got to get in and out and then get on my way. So we're a little bit earlier. So if you guys do miss it, you'll have it on the replay on the members only. But work around Fernando's work schedule. I think that's his one free night. So it'll be Wednesday evening for that. So yeah, we're going to be live here tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday technically for the members. So busy a week ahead here for Cats and Rats. And probably Thursday or Friday, guys will be with you on a live stream. I might be around for one of those nights if it's Thursday. Our weekend schedule ahead, Cody and I got to talk and discuss the series when we get all the schedules out here. Oh, big save, Dosh. And he holds on to the rebound there.
it's Gonsalves, Gordon.
Yeah. Wednesday, yes, for now. Cody, did you hear what Kucherov did at the end of the period?
No, I did not.
He went all the way down to the other end. The rink was smack-talking Dolbosch for the second time this series, and Dolbosch was giving it back to him. And then the Sportsnet said, where's the delay? Where's the unsportsmanlike penalty there? And they're like, what is he actually? Is he actually getting in Dolbosch's head right now? He's actually locked in. Like, is that going to help any? So, didn't look like it so far here.
I don't know. Dolbosch is a fiery goalie.
Yep, and he's like, he wasn't afraid to give it back to Kucherov there. Another reason, guys, in your 5,000 reasons to hate Tampa, there's just another one for you. No problem, diehard. Just getting through the chat here, everyone. They still have the one job to finish, which is the series win. We'll all forget about how many shots or no shots that they had in the second if they end up pulling this off.
I won't because I'm like Tampa couldn't capitalize.
And how much pressure they were saying too on the intermission show, and I thought of this myself. How much pressure is on Vasilevsky right now, where he hasn't seen any shots, and if he allows one, then it's like it all falls on him. So that's where the pressure is right now.
Like,
Dolbosch is in a groove, and it's not like
this is the craziest shots that then since Game 7 Toronto Florida last year, where Florida had the first 21 or 25 shots on goal.
The first 25 shot attempts, Cody.
There it is.
There it is. That's got to be on net.
Clap it up in the chat. Claps up in the chat. Montreal got a shot on goal.
Like we say on Spaces, hearts up in the chat. Red hearts. Hit the red hearts up.
So Deneau is with Montreal with a Bronx cheer at the watch party for the shot on goal. 121 of the first was their last shot on goal.
Wow. Alechka, yeah, to answer your question, I think Tampa's running it back regardless how they lose this game. But is there start to be talk that Tampa, this is the beginning of end of the Cooper era? I don't know if they make any drastic changes though in the offseason the way the series has gone.
I don't know.
I don't think our
there's a
management.
lot of big questions to answer if they do lose this year. Ooh.
By the way, if you guys didn't know in the chat, Tampa Bay rejected claims or opportunity for the Maple Leafs to talk to Julien Brisebois, the Tampa Bay GM. So they nixed that. So there's no worries on them parting ways or anything like that with Brisebois. He didn't even get an interview with Toronto. They wouldn't allow it.
Yeah. As for those who don't know, once again, Toronto hiring John Chaika as their GM. Kirby and the crew will be giving their thoughts tomorrow night on After Dark.
Matt Sundin as president of hockey operations. I think Max Domi. Ty Domi is involved. Max Domi's dad is involved. He's friends with Chaika and Sundin.
That's going to be an interesting mix to see what they do.
Yeah, like what is Domi going to be, the mediator and
Well,
guy that's
is Max going to get traded?
Well, yeah, that's a good point there with Ty becoming a bigger part of the Maple Leafs. I don't think Max will be going anywhere. It's weird to think, though, when you bring in a new GM, and I know we'll get into more tomorrow night, but names like Easton Cowan and Matthew Nyes, John Chaika, he didn't draft these young players. So anything's possible. Geez, Matthew Nyes, Cody, is that now 2 GMs ago? Now this is the 3rd one?
Yep.
For him? Wild. A Dubas rare W. Commercial here. I know, Lechka, I know you check in on Leafs Nation. I don't know if our boy Zach's been doing shows lately. I haven't checked in that closely, but I know Nick Alberga and Jay Rosehill do their morning stuff, but I don't catch a lot of that. But yeah, I'm gonna miss the Leafs Nation post-game shows and Oilers Nation post-game show. Like, those guys do a good job. Our boy Struddy, Zach Phillips. So there is like a downside to them not still being in the playoffs. You guys all hate watching them, and then us catching those post-game shows can be legendary. You want to have some teams in here, like come on, Carolina, just take care of Philadelphia, get to the Eastern Conference Final, and show the frauds that you are in the Eastern Conference Final. I want to be entertained. I'm not rooting for all the teams I don't like to lose. Hopefully Vegas goes down to Anaheim.
Ooh.
But if they don't, Vegas is going to have to match up against the Central.
That's a big block.
We'll see how good Mitch Marner looks in a Western Conference Final. First time.
Really good in the Game 6 game.
Be what? Yeah,
looked good in the Game 6.
That was a new leaf, so to speak, being turned in Mitch Marner's career. Time will tell here the rest of the way. Oh, turnover there. That's not a good one. Montreal's got to get skating, though, Cody. Like, that's the thing that I thought. Tampa Bay skated really well in that second. Montreal not moving quick here. Here we go. Oh, here come all the glass pounders, Cody. I hate the glass pounding shit. I really do. I don't know if you guys, some of you love it.
You fall out of your row, you fucking
guy in his fucking lightning bolt business jacket. Already saw a coach get glass. This glass can break. We've seen it. Fall on DJ Smith and the Kings coaching staff, I believe it was. In that Avalanche Kings series. Well, Lilleberg kind of grabs him by the neck. Yeah, if I'm Anderson, I'd throw a punch too. Grab him right by the neck area, Cody. Goes like this. What are you, Nick Cousins? That was funny last year. We played that After Dark. Nick Cousins on Brad Marchand when he was still a Boston Bruin. Crazy to think, Cody. Just a bit over a year ago, Brad Marchand was Boston Bruin.
Still can't believe it's the Panthers sometimes.
Just thinking of the timeline right now in my head.
Like,
that's not that long ago. And there's so much has happened since. Including another Stanley Cup. Here's Chernak wheeling. Jeez. Do you know you could skate like that?
Nearly turned it over.
Not bad, though. I don't mind that from him. Oh, here they go.
Well,
Oh, Montreal
the
was
puck.
not in a good position there. Great position defensively. Could have got penalty.
The game winner is probably going to be a freaking
That high hit, elbow hit.
James on Hudson. Hudson's got to get his helmet back on.
I want to see a replay of that. He lost his helmet. I want to see a replay on that. That was on Hudson.
Yeah.
Targeting him, Cody, every time.
Fortunately, this is not college football, so targeting is not a penalty.
You can what's the word? What's the word? Not debate. You can have a conversation for one. Still can't think of the word.
Here it comes. But Kirby, if you were into college football,
that would be a John Cooper word. I don't want to use
Kirby, if you were into college football, what college would you be rooting for?
Well, I'm loyal to my Gonzaga Bulldogs, and they don't have a football team. Cody, you're gonna hate to hear it. Gotta represent the U a bit with the Caneswear there.
Oh,
I won't cheer for the Gators because you hate them so much, and I've never liked the Gators in basketball. I've never loved them, so I think you'll take that answer. And I told you I liked your Florida State Seminoles in basketball. I liked watching them. I don't know. Good question. Didn't like USC with what's his name, Carroll.
Oh, Pete Carroll with Liner and Reggie Bush.
Guy. Not an Oregon Ducks guy because of obvious reasons for basketball with Gonzaga. So I'm not like a fan of some of these big programs.
Oh, not even Wazoo?
Not Penn State for some reason.
Oh, dude, Dostu's stick just got destroyed when Caulfield slammed that puck in.
Ohio State, my buddy's a fan, but I don't want to cheer for them too much. I've run into them.
One thing I'm not liking for Montreal, a lot of their forwards are behind the play. So whenever Tampa's
backtracking when they're in the zone here, and you better pick up your guy. Point's playing well here today. I've liked some stuff he's been doing. Created that chance there. We're getting close to next goal wins. Close, maybe 4 or 5 minutes away. Gotta feel. Desperation goalie pull, which I talked about, Cody. I felt like a 3-1 game with an empty netter. Are we going to get one here?
I don't know. I felt 2-1.
3-1, 3-2. 3-1 was my official score if I had to pick. So we're going to get one here in the next couple minutes from someone.
Who's going to be the hero?
No, didn't have a lean in this game, and this is where this game's been. Again, I'll just maybe unpopular opinion, but I just can't think Tampa's going to be like looking at this if they lose this like we should have won because they had 0 shots. Like I don't know. I don't think it's one of those. It's like you got to make the play when you need to make it.
But I think Tampa's going to be real upset because of the way the Eastern Conference is this year. This was a ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals because I think whoever wins this game is going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Because numbers.
Hello, gentlemen.
Didn't scare me that time.
Oh, big C's. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
What time's on your clock, guys?
I'm sorry, they're in a flurry. Give us a second.
Yeah. They might actually get
They're
some
blocking
shots.
Everything.
Oh my goodness. Get it through. That's all over the ice.
Oh my goodness. 10:33. 2, 1, 30, 29.
28, 27. Did I hit some post?
Oh no, my feed's buffering. Why not
23,
now?
22, 21, 20. 35 seconds in the zone right now. Best flurry from the Canadiens, maybe all night. 45 seconds in the zone. Oh, don't just throw it on net so he freezes it. He missed it, luckily. Did they get it out? Yep. Wow.
You guys are way ahead of me. I'm at 10:20.
10 minutes to go here in the third.
We'll sync up with you the next puck drop.
No problem.
We're going to be way behind the chat, though, C's. No spoilers in the chat, everyone. I think we're maybe about 5 to 10 seconds behind.
Well, big blocks by Zemas Gergenson's there. Oh, my goodness, what a bad pass.
What's that?
That was Montreal's best flurry since the first.
Yeah. They got one shot out of that, I think, Cody. Oh, here comes Tampa now.
There are a lot of extra passes here.
Commercial break will be coming up here. Good play by Demidov to get that out. I don't know if you want to be going on your backhand, though. Get it deep. Jeez. That's looked offside on the far side. It's close. Cody?
Ooh,
Is that going to get challenged if something
I'm not
happens?
sure.
Oh.
Ooh, good shot.
Oh! Oh! They might get challenged. I don't know. It was close.
This is close, but sound.
I said it
Might
goal in
be
the next
offside.
3 minutes. Goal in the next.
It's gonna be very, very close.
Oh, I haven't saw replay yet. I was like, I was feeling a goal there, Cody. I was like, is something going to happen here? Wow. Off his back and in.
What a play. Oh, wow.
That was like a tennis ball, Cody. That's when you play that tennis ball or like the orange ball and it takes a bounce and you just swat at it. Cody used to do that on the streets in Western Canada in the winters. Bank it in.
That's why we always say, right? Shoot the puck.
Hand-eye coordination, sees.
Oh, they're not showing me offsides if it's offside.
No, it's a good goal.
I wanted to see a replay just on that far side. I think it was Suzuki.
All right. Wait, Kirby, pause. Kirby, pause.
Yeah.
What time you got, Kirby?
I paused at 8:46.
Okay, see, so let's know when you get to 8:46.
They're still celebrating.
Yep.
8:53.
2,
1, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46.
There we go. 45, 44, 43.
Yep, we're good.
Well,
it's good to jump on here with you guys. I ended up sleeping in today. It's been a crazy work week. Man, I don't know what the heck was in the waters on Thursday, but jeez, it was bad. Yeah, and I got to hang out yesterday at there at the club at the Hard Rock Hotel. Got to see Alesso. Diehard in the chat was in the live stream. He definitely liked what he was seeing yesterday. That's for sure.
Careful, be throwing that over on.
Oh damn!
Big
commercial.
So I've had the game on in the background and I'm doing some chores here. What did you guys think of this game so far? I know Montreal's being outplayed the first two periods. From what I see,
I thought the first period was a little bit more closer to even. The second was all Tampa, but and then it cut. And then this period, I feel like it's 50-50. Like right there, you kind of saw. Oh Lord, have mercy, Vancouver! Don't you dare do it.
Lechka, I don't know why that comment was being hidden. But
why are these comments being hidden? What's going on? The diehard on top one is being hidden as well.
Oh, I didn't see his one. I want to see where hers is. Oh, I can't even put it up now. I don't know.
What's going on with that? Why?
Yes, one.
I don't know. It's weird.
Wait, which comment?
The Lechka, can you put it up on the screen where she goes, yes?
Nope, I don't see it.
I just accepted it. It's in the chat, but I can't put it up for some reason. And I don't know why that one would be banned. It's a great word to use when Tampa Bay is down here late. Nothing wrong with that.
I saw thank you. But
there you go. Put that one up. Yeah, it was a long yes. It was flagged for some reason.
Yeah, no, I know. For me, I worked a week straight. That was fun.
Guys, I was very busy. I'll talk off the stream on that, but I'm trying to refresh my batteries here.
So Forsling was on an podcast episode with Olive and the Legans today.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know Adonis would see that.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't listen to that podcast because it's like it's employed by the Panthers, and they're gonna you want to hear. They're gonna say stuff you want to hear and all that.
Yeah, if it's your favorite guy, you want to listen in, right? But
there's just with podcasts like that, and that's no fault to Olive or Plagans because not much. There's not much they could do. They're employed by the Panthers, but there's not a lot of objectiveness.
But now, Cody, on YouTube channels from teams like Ryan Rashad and the Oilers, he's real on there. When he works for TSN, he has to report. So we are seeing a change with people that aren't working for networks or teams or whatever now. But yeah, it's just how the Panthers operate. That's all. Or that.
That's how every team operates. I have no issue with it.
Not every team. Not every team. I just said the Oilers don't operate that way.
Like
Ryan Rashad's not going to get his press credentials taken away.
It's like the perfect example I have of is this. When the Panthers got blown out 9-1 or 9-2 by Carolina.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was barely squeaked by.
Olive was like, the Cavs lose 9-2, but they take the season series 2-1. Like, no. Like...
I hear that right now, right? Yeah.
But
I also, Cody, I'm going to also say, I don't think the team is telling him, hey, you got to put that tweet out. You got to put that tweet out. I also think there's a personal decision on that as well.
Yeah.
No, so it goes both ways.
Adonis says, yes, I haven't watched the whole thing, but I don't watch it due to what Cody just mentioned.
But yeah, like I'm going to say, listen to those podcasts if it's your favorite guy. Want to hear Paul Maurice doesn't do a lot of stuff.
The Paul Maurice one was pretty good.
You want to listen to Paul Maurice. If
you want to hear what Forsling has to say on those things, I have no issue because he doesn't do many of those things.
I was going to say.
And maybe if he does, it's in Swedish, most likely. Like kind of like what Barkov does with the Finnish podcast. Oh my goodness, Kucherov.
So when you get those guys to do ones, exactly.
Like, yeah, that's fine. That's different. But when it's like Kachuk or Marchand, where I know they could probably end up on like on spitting chiclets.
Or missing curfew and say stuff wherever they want.
Yeah,
those are more like unhinged podcasts that you really want to listen.
Like Vinny Trocheck did one after leaving Florida.
Like if you want to listen to territory talk, go right ahead. I think Jameson and Doug do a great job over there, and because being a journalist on the road isn't easy. Like they're employed by the team, which helps them out a lot. But
and a lot of the road coverage of stuff.
But in the same token, when you're employed by a team like this, you can't truly be objective. And that's what some people are looking for, especially with especially in the 93 fan base, because they've been up there for so long and with like the dark times, they want to hear the objectiveness. They want to hear the frustration. But like the newer fans, I think would lean towards it because most of it's positive, that the team's going to win and all the other stuff. And I have no issue with that. But some people like to just be real, like just don't lie to my face because you're employed by this team or whatever.
And Caesar knows a guy, and I don't want to go deep in this. 6 minutes left here, but with our Cowboys, there's a guy, Voch Lombardi. He says certain things on .com, but then he comes on his show and he says different. He's like, I'm not going to say that there, but I'm going to tell you it here.
And
so I like
the one thing I do like about Voch, he does say on .com saying like, I need to keep it on the DL because I know where I'm at now and stuff. So
it's
and
like,
I love how
they let him have his own show.
It's like the Dolphins, Travis Wingfield. That's the Jameson all over the Dolphins. Like it's the same thing. But then again, but like I said, but a lot of the sport. Ooh, is that a trip? No, I guess not.
No,
they're not going to call none near now.
5:38 to go.
Yes,
use in the chat.
Use the free ice if you need to.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, please.
Oh,
I really appreciate everybody being on here.
That extra stick handle, man. Just put it deep, Evans. Come on.
Put our handles at the bottom. Caesar's there. I'll run them through the bottom there. We got a lot of prompts here, guys. So,
I'll be on live tomorrow on my podcast.
Yeah,
and Steve,
I have a special guest.
All right, tune into the Big C channel as always.
It is a hockey guest, so that's as far as I'll go. Whether it's NHL or
can you put in the private chat who it is so I know?
This is how these guys. This is how Nick and Cody are like Caesar when I share.
I'll send it in our private group chat after the game.
No problem. But it's gonna be tough for me because my schedule just changed. I'm working till 7 on Tuesday, so I don't know.
No worries. Whenever you get a chance to watch it, it'd be good.
Yeah, but I won't be here for the draft lottery stream.
Therefore, Nick just holding it down. I can't stay too long, so I don't even know. I might be here for 5-10 minutes.
I'll be on for the draft stream.
Okay.
It's at 8 o'clock, right, guys?
It's 7, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be on because I don't start work till 9 that day.
So that's even better for C's. So, and maybe our boy Ryan hops on. Probably not. Maybe a bit too early for him.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna go live for the lottery.
I'll be here for like to talk about what the Panthers should do and everything.
Yeah, we could go live 5, 10, 15 minutes early. I can jump on for that.
Yeah, we could do that.
It kind of set things up a little bit, get the string going. But
I don't know how long Gary or Bill's going to carry it out for, so if it's going to be 20 minutes. They usually want to save 10, 15 minutes at the end of the telecast to interview McKenna, the top pick guy, so hopefully they do it relatively within the first 10 to 15 minutes. And again, we're going to draw the winner of the Aaron Ekblad contest. So gold members, tune in.
Just want to point out for the goaltending analytics people, Vasilevsky has a minus 1.24 save goal saved above expected.
Oh, yeah. So that means that hasn't been good. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I watched the game. I really don't think he has a chance on either one of them. But hey, that's just.
Oh, Vinny Lecavalier in the building. Up there in the Montreal suite, Cody. Oh, Vinny Lecavalier and Martin St. Louis against the Lightning. When would you have ever dreamed that, Cody?
Does Tampa respect their legends?
They're all part of Montreal now.
Yeah, like with St. Louis. Like,
what a
gosh! Why would they let him in like that? So
wow,
someone's
go skate.
Who is that? Go!
What a toe drag and your stick breaks.
Oh shit!
Oh, jeez.
His stick broke in 2 spots. He has 3 pieces lying on the ice.
Under 5 minutes to go.
The draft is on Tuesday. The lottery draft.
Yeah,
the draft is when
June
is it,
something. I don't know.
It's right June after the something. NHL.
Yes, it's after the Stanley Cup, but before free agency.
That week before, 10 days before.
Yeah,
it's like June 20.
Like literally right after the parade. It was like that weekend after the parade.
That would get some people mad that are in here that aren't Panther fans.
That's how Steve does the timeline.
Like,
after the parade.
I'm not gonna lie. I met a
Zach
lot
Phillips
of
comes in.
There's gonna be an 8-year-old out there that's gonna ask his dad why there isn't a Panthers parade this year.
In front of some fan that hasn't seen the Cup 50 years in their life.
I met a lot of. Oh, go ahead, Cody. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's good.
I met a lot of Panther fans yesterday at the club. Lots of people were like, damn, they were disappointed, but they also understood. I didn't meet one of those Panther fans that were like pissed. So, but yeah, they definitely said it's weird not being able to watch the playoffs this year without our team in it. So
I'll watch either way. I watched for 10 plus years without them in it. This ain't gonna be no different.
I would want a subsection too of like how many are only during the playoffs when we're in. That would be interesting to know. Oh, through the legs. What are we doing?
Oh my gosh. He has what's his name?
I see what St. Louis done. He flipped Deneau and Caulfield.
June 26th. All right. Thank you for that, guys.
So legit, so the draft is I don't think they do it like the NFL draft. I think round 1's the first day, and then all the other rounds are the next day.
Yep.
I believe that's how they do it.
Yeah. So it's on a Friday.
Yeah,
and
then
Saturday's Saturday's like 2 to 7 or whatever.
But this is a pretty big year for the Panthers draft because as of it stands right now, the Panthers do have 3 picks in the first 2 rounds.
Which is huge, actually. And I wonder if they're going to package those 2 the first.
Yeah, we got to watch
the broken stick so there's no icing.
Wow. We got to watch Saturday early to see if there's trades or what they're doing.
All right. 2 minutes and 20.
This is where you're going to see the net pulled here in a second.
How long do you wait?
Now.
Usually
I'm going now. This is my
Palmer
season.
would have already pulled them, right? He would have pulled them with like 3 minutes left. Whoo!
That was the last shift.
This is going to be interesting, guys.
I did say 3-1 was the final score, C's.
Could we have a Kirby W here?
Get the bell out. Get it ready. Get it warmed up. I do have Tampa Bay winning this series, though, so I'm conflicted with my pools, but I can take.
Look, here's the thing. If Tampa loses, both my Cup finalists are out in the first round. So my bracket's cooked. Like, but that's crazy to think. But like,
Yeah.
I thought Tampa would be the for sure one.
I thought Tampa was a better pick for you than Dallas because Dallas or Minnesota, one of those two had to lose.
Timeout by Tampa.
Yeah, they needed that timeout.
I was picking Montreal against anyone else in the East, anyone else. And I'm like, I don't love it against Tampa because I've been on Montreal.
Who do you guys remember who I picked in this series? I don't remember because I lost my bracket already.
Probably have Tampa.
I mean, yeah, Pittsburgh's out round one.
Hey, Dallas is out round one, Cody. Don't be laughing.
Hey, at least my series went down 3-0. My team had a chance at some point.
Nick's
they came back. They won 2 games.
Nick's hedging everything. He has Minnesota on his unofficial, and his official one is Carolina and Colorado. So he's going to say he's doing great.
I think both series lasted the same amount of time, Cody.
Yeah, one series is a lot closer than the other. Whoa, Dano, don't take a penalty there, you moron.
Yeah, no, I agree. Pittsburgh woke up a little bit too late. The last 3 games were actually competitive, unlike the first couple games.
Yeah. I just don't think Philly's for real. We'll continue to see.
Oh, I totally agree. Which is why I picked them to lose the first round.
No, I thought they were way better than Pittsburgh, though.
Well, that's because you guys didn't like Pittsburgh in general, but that's fine. I'll live with my pick.
I'm not a big fan of a couple of the players and GM, that's for sure. Ooh, down the ice, we got an icing. I know off topic, but is Charlie McAvoy going to be suspended for 5-10 games?
I mean, he should.
Wow, he should. This is one of the most annoying things that I see happen in the arenas when the teams chant USA in the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's like
I'm not going to
people. I get pissed off, and I'm an American because you realize that half of these players on your team are not American.
And your head coach is Canadian. It's like,
I never understood that. I never understood that.
Oh my gosh, they were jumping this face off.
Our whole coaching staff is Canadian, French, and like Finnish.
Yeah. And like, how do you think the players feel like when they're chanting this?
The only thing American really is our management, our trainer, and Matthew Tkachuk and Seth Jones.
The offense and then Tkachuk.
And before Seth Jones, it was only Matthew Tkachuk. So.
Yeah. And Anthony Stolars.
Yeah,
I forgot about Stolars.
1:15 to go.
And then Spencer Knight. So.
Yeah. The zone. There we go.
Oh, let's go. Come on, Montreal. I never thought I'd be saying that. Mackey too.
Oh, Mackey. But I forget Mackey doesn't count in my hand.
He's been on and off the team.
I forget he plays for us sometimes.
I think because of him being scratched in the playoffs. Here we go.
That's in.
No
gets wrecked in the
way. You gotta be.
He's holding up.
He's holding. Jeez. Go. They got it. Nope.
Blocked like every other shot. Suzuki's laboring. Suzuki's hurt.
From the wall there?
I don't know. Oh.
They got this.
1-on-1.
Oh my goodness. No way.
He's trying to talk. No, I can't go back this way. No. Oh my goodness. Cooch, another not great play.
Offside.
Calling offside.
That might be a Bill Zito. Yes, he is American, but guys, come on. Like, what's the whole point of screaming USA? Like, I understand you want to keep the cup in America, but.
Oh, I'm looking at the replay. Oh, Hagel, what a play. He did get a lot of his stick on it.
That reminded me of that Matthew Tkachuk save at the end.
I'm sorry. I can't get behind that save because they just scored the empty netter like 5 seconds later.
Oh my God.
No, you're right. I meant for that particular play, though. Like that save, I meant.
Well, no, this one was more one-on-one seas. The guy was coming in and he was already here, so he was coming out. Tkachuk was racing back and then hooked it from the.
How crazy is it that Montreal might be winning this game with only 9 shots on goal?
They just took 1 shot away. Yeah, I had 10 up on mine.
That's crazy, guys.
This is outside the zone, 15 seconds left.
I totally agree.
There's Tampa Bay guys, fans like this, Cody, on Sportsnet. One kid's eating his towel.
People, I posted an AI photo of me and Draisaitl and McDavid in the background. I don't know if you guys saw the comments on X.
I didn't. I just saw it and I shook my head and kept scrolling.
People, Panther fans, upset at me and saying, "Let it go." Like, are you serious?
Like I don't. Oh, this.
10 seconds here. We need the Olay thing to get going here. Get it ready, Cody. Is this gonna be icing? Holy shit! He fired that. Is that out of park? Where is it?
Did it go in the net?
Delay a game.
Delay a game, is it?
No way. 5 seconds, guys.
To the net. Oh, here's my boy Chris Rooney.
He just one-timed it from his.
Is that Matheson?
Yes, it's Matheson.
Second penalty.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I mean,
this is the difference between like
that was
veteran players in the playoffs. Like if you're Matheson, you take that to the boards and hold it there, right?
Cody, that went out on the sideboards.
He fired that hoe. Oh my gosh!
Just like rolling the puck.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, goodness. Oh, gotta be good.
6 seconds. There's enough time to get a good shot off here.
Gotta be good on the face-off alignment here. 2 extra guys.
But like I was saying,
I'm running Suzuki to know if I'm Montreal.
Yes.
Timeout here.
Yeah, they Montreal.
These are guys. Just to answer your question, I did not see it, but it's discussion for another day. Someone that used to formerly be close with was involved in this too, so I really don't want to comment on it.
Wait, what happened?
I think it's similar to what guy I used to work with, Cody, posted. It sounds like.
Gotcha.
They were getting on him.
Yeah, but I'm the one that's usually I troll all the time. Like I troll with the spin.
I'm not part of that world. I told you I'm not part of that world. Season.
No. I understand. But my point is, I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna change just because other people tell me like they don't like it. If you don't like it, don't like.
No, I just said I'm not doing that.
Don't
stuff
comment
with the engagement stuff that the other guy was doing.
No, I totally understand.
And any Panther fan, who in their right mind wouldn't want McDavid and Draisaitl?
Yeah.
Was that part of the discussion?
I think
not on mine. Well, not on mine. Mine was just like they'll be on the beach with us, celebrating, but we still have 2 cups and then
blocked. Game set.
Let's go, guys.
Later, Tampa, and all you Panther fans that are cheering for Tampa. And I know you're not here. You guys were on the right side of it. There we go. We can be happy for Montreal for tonight. Now, a lot of you are going to jump over to Buffalo, which is fine. But I think I'm riding with Montreal.
Look, I'm not a Buffalo fan.
It's going to be a good series. I think either.
It is.
But I think Tampa's got to be moderately shocked here. I said Montreal's real all year, but like this is a step here. And I said to Cody, they didn't need to take this step this year, Cody. They needed to be competitive in this series. They need to be competitive. This is a big step. And I don't think this team's going away anytime soon.
Look at Vasilevsky, the first one on the line. Like, what?
He's ready to go. Oh, by the way, Vasi was wearing his road helmet tonight for superstitious reasons because of how well he played there the other night. I forgot to mention that earlier. Cody, how stunned are we?
I'm not.
But I'm not. Give me a second here.
4 seasons in a row and out first round.
Tampa fans want to make fun of Toronto. I know you have Cups, Tampa, but not far off from the Leafs when you start looking at it that way. And I think our boy Nick's laughing tonight in Tampa. All his Tampa friends and contacts that have been running his mouth, even randoms, just randoms he runs into. All the little brother comments were coming back, Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just played 7 more games than us, 1 more series. if you want to take that as a win, I'll take the rest.
Somebody said in my post that, well, at least they made the playoffs and you guys didn't. And I'm like,
I don't give a damn.
Looking at the circumstances we had to face this year, I wanted to make the playoffs, but look at the things that we had to deal with the
if we just made the playoffs to lose in round 1, I'd rather just take not making the playoffs at all. Because
I would rather make it, but the circumstances this year that the Panthers had to face with the core injuries, I didn't want Barkov to rush back.
That's the reason. Yeah, exactly.
So it is what it is. They want to celebrate that. That sounds like a loser's race that I don't really want to be part of.
Oh. And I'm just gonna share my screen real quick.
I think Edmonton losing was a bigger story than Tampa, but Tampa.
Hey, we the Thunder. Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Oh, Cody, you said you were going to put tweets out if Tampa lost, and Nick said as well. So I expect you guys to be putting it in. I'll sit back a little bit.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I love it. I'm going to go retweet it.
Are you going to put out a Stamkos picture? And maybe some stats since the last time Stamkos was in Tampa versus since he's been gone? Oh, that could be a good one. Cooper, one more. You were right. One more. That's it. I'll get on the Cooper stuff. I'll get on that. I'll have fun with that online.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Films is like, John Cooper, what a smug prick. I had so many comments with Cooper the other night from fans in the community. You guys make me laugh on the Cooper stuff. Send me John Cooper stuff whenever, guys. I'll laugh on Instagram, Twitter. Send it to me on DMs. Have a fun time with that stuff.
Cody, I just reposted your tweet.
I'll put one out here on Cooper. What do I got on here? I don't think I have stuff saved on this.
Hold up. I just put up my...
Hey, why didn't Cooper bring out his AHL goons out today?
Oh, no, he did. He did in game 2. Sabrin did play.
Good job.
What, Nick? Where are you at, Nick? Show up.
Oh, wait. Here you go.
Good job for Suzuki.
Here you go. Hey, Kirby. Here's the second one.
Cody, give me any updates from Deandra and from Clown Klosky. Any things that are out there from them? Oh, man. Well, Corey Perry, I thought maybe they would make the final, Cody, and lose in the final. That's why I picked, because Corey Perry was coming back to Tampa to lose in the final. So that was one of my narratives.
Great point here. Tampa has only won 1 game at home in this series.
Tampa's won only 2 games at home in the last 3 postseasons. 2. Which was game 4, Florida-Tampa 2024, and game 2 of this series. They've lost all the other ones.
Yeah. Crazy. Congratulations, Montreal.
Yeah. Those streams are going to go to 3-4 in the morning.
Yep.
Shout out Coach Frenchie. Coach Frenchie,
yeah.
I got to go say hi to Coach Frenchie. Got to get him coming on here. I might get him calling tomorrow night or next week. He said, Cody, I got to get him on. I know he's on a different time zone there in Thailand, but we got to get him on.
What does Tampa do now from here?
That was the talk earlier season. I don't know any drastic changes because of how this series went, but when you look at this era of Tampa Bay Lightning hockey moving forward, there's interesting questions to ask. I don't know if they do anything or anything of...
How was Kucherov in this series?
C, Cody? C grade?
People questioned Barkov for so many years. I'm just curious. What did Tampa fans think of Kucherov in the playoffs the last couple of years?
Well, because of the cups and stuff, that changes the narrative from like an Oilers perspective, a Leafs perspective, teams that haven't been able to accomplish or get the job done. So, and now Florida being able to do that. People forget the narrative that was on Barkov and Huberdeau and Ekblad. And obviously a big trade had to happen because maybe that core doesn't win with Uyghur and Huberdeau. So there was a trade that happened. Tampa's already won. Those are questions, Cody, I think that they asked to answer Caesar's question when they lost to Columbus and making changes.
They have a big-ass question to ask about Victor Hedman.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a big question. Like, I understand he probably went through some mental stuff or whatever in this series, but Montreal was without Dobson the first 6 games as well. And Hedman's been skating all this time.
Adonis says it was probably one of their last chances with this quarter win. They have to figure out their defense without
with Radish being a free agent, so we shall see how they figure this.
Radish is the big one.
Radish was the guy that kept them afloat all year on that power.
But they already knew Radish was going to be at the talking point, whatever happened here as a free agent. They already knew that. That has nothing to do with the results of this series.
And let's see, cap projections. Lightning currently have $13 million in cap space. And let's see.
But I don't think they're paying Radish $7-8 million unless they find out something with Hedman and his medicals and different things.
Like Radish is a UFA, Bjorkstrand's a UFA, but I'd be surprised if they re-sign him.
He was benched.
This is my point. Nikita Kucherov, 2 goals in the last 23 games, postseason games.
I'm sorry, but the biggest issue, and here's the other thing, Kucherov's on the last year of his deal next year. So you're going to be...
Would you be surprised if maybe they trade Kucherov?
No.
If it's his last year?
I'd be so shocked. I don't think trading Kucherov is on the table.
Okay. Just a thought.
But he is going to want to be paid. I think that's what is going to happen with Kucherov. Because Kucherov, to me, strikes me more as a selfish guy. The way he plays, the way he's acted, kind of all the other stuff. I think he's going to want to get paid. I think he's going to want Draisaitl, make Draisaitl money, which was what, 14, 15 million, McKinnon money as well.
Yeah. And if you're
McKinnon's making 12.6. Let's see here.
So then
Draisaitl's making 14. I think Kucherov's going to want somewhere in that. And then another question. Andrei Vasilevsky. I know he was vintage Vassy in Game 6, but
he hasn't been.
But he wasn't. But he hasn't been the better goalie in any series in the last 3 series he's played. I think Dobich outplayed him this series.
Yeah,
I think
that at the Game 6 moment. But outside of that, it was Dobash's series, and it wasn't like he blew him out of the water, but he was the better goalie.
But here's the thing: it wasn't like Vassy was the main reason why they lost. The main reason why they lost is because their top guys 5-on-5 could not get it done.
But Cody, we said, was that because they were playing Florida before? Well, it happened to Toronto. Now it's happened against Montreal. It's happened to 3 different teams for Tampa now. The Maple Leafs, the Canadiens, and the Panthers twice. So look at yourself. It's not the other guys. It might be you.
And let's look at this. So, I mean, Brandon Hagel 8 points, Gensel 8 points, Kucherov 6, and then it falls off a cliff. Brady Point had
drop points. They don't tell that whole story. Hagel was their best player.
But Hagel was their best player. But I didn't. Gensel never felt like he was in this series. It never felt like that.
These Tampa Bay casuals and trolls and idiots online, they'll show you the stats, Cody, and they're like, "Look at this!" Like they do, like the Sebastian.
If he was a factor, they would have won.
Yeah.
And Brayden Point 1 point in this series. 1.
Yeah, and his best game might have been tonight.
He may be hurt or whatever, but that's inexcusable, even if he was hurt.
But you can't tell me Brayden Point 1 point, and what you said, Kucherov had 5?
6, I think.
Kucherov wasn't that much better than Point, just because he had 6 points.
I think Kucherov had a moment or two early in the series.
Yeah, and so how much of those are secondary assists?
I don't know. Like Cirelli with 2 points. Like
Cirelli wasn't.
Dumb.
How was Gensel? Let's talk about Gensel.
I don't think he was.
He was open.
What do we have here? What do we fucking have?
How's your week going, Nick? How's your week going?
This just made my week. It made my summer.
You hate the Philadelphia Flyers now.
Fuck Philly. Fuck Tampa. And now that they won, fuck Montreal.
No, Nick, they might be going on.
Hey, Nick, you see my tweets?
Carolina?
Oh, I'm looking.
Montreal, Carolina for the content, Nick. For the content.
Honestly, hey,
Let me see, Cody.
it's gonna be a very good series.
Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Oilers are done. Tampa's done. I'm happy.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care much about the Oilers being done. That was more you guys. I wanted Tampa out, but
I
love it, Cody.
I would have tolerated the Oilers for another round or two. Would have been good to have on the stream and everything. But
I would have liked.
Should I reply to some Tampa Bay reporters with that?
Well, Nick, I said that to Cody. Check in on them. Check in on Klosky the Clown. Check on Deandra. Check in on them all. Who's the other guy? Fernando's Javier. What's his name?
Eduardo Encino.
Eduardo.
Let's see. Klosky says
Eduardo.
First Olympics, now Game 7. John Cooper has been on the wrong side of 2 brutal losses this year. For the 4th straight season, the Bolts are bouncing the first round, lose Game 7 with Montreal, only 9 Montreal shots on net. Incredible series, 3rd time, all 7 games have decided by 1 goal. And you posted,
I can respect that Buffalo prediction, but you got to think Montreal's first line is going to be better next round. You got to figure. And I still like Montreal better in net. Dobosh or Fowler.
Gosh, I'm just going to say this. Do you have any clue how right I was almost proven on Mike Matheson? That guy is so bad.
Nick, that last play when he freaking iced the puck.
Gosh.
Dude, were you nervous? Or not iced it, but when he delayed a game. I was like, Nick.
I was so behind. I got the alert that Montreal had won before during the timeout.
I turned off my notification. But yeah, okay, so you weren't as upset. When I saw that, I was like, Nick must be like rolling in his chair right now.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's go.
Adonis, I got some chocolate cake today. I already ate a piece. I might have another one to celebrate.
I'll be having chocolate cake in 2 weeks, so can't wait.
2 weeks?
My 40th.
Hey guys, I have a question for you guys. What do these teams have in common? The Kraken, Rangers, Devils, and Canucks.
Kraken, Rangers, Devils, and Canucks.
Kraken, Rangers. It can't be.
They've all won a playoff series more recently than the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Kraken went through me there. Oh, save that one, Nick, for your Tampa Bay buddies.
Cody, I'll just say this. I'm going to share. Can I share my?
Nick, that's Kraken hockey, baby.
Yes, that's Montreal hockey. And for the first time,
that's John Forsland.
Hold on a minute here. Where the hell?
We're about ready for the next game. Look at this Montreal fan going crazy.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm going to show you guys my tweet. I'm going to share it here.
Well, this girl's riding this guy's back here. They might want to cut from that.
There we go. For all the people who are interested. When he said one more, he meant one more margarita. He was practicing for the summer, and now he can come join us
with the 2 cups or something and having.
He could come join us in Cancun. Start booking the cruise, start boarding it, whatever you want to say. He meant one more margarita, and John Cooper.
I'll be at Club 11 in 2 weeks. You can join me there if you want. You know, I'll have some margaritas, some cocktails, whatever you want.
But anyway, on another stat, for the first time since 2019, there will not be a Florida team in the Stanley Cup final.
I just cannot. I'm going to be honest. Like, you know what would really make for a phenomenal week?
If Carolina loses
Tuesday night.
Oh, if we get the first pick. If we get the first pick.
Oh, that would just be an incredible week.
There'll be a state war, Nick, at that point.
I don't give a fuck. We're prepared. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible.
Oh man.
This is just incredible. We haven't had great weekends this year. No, we have not. But this is one of the top ones. Some from the top rope too, late Sunday night.
Still light and everything. I can go out.
I'm going to work happy tomorrow. Shit.
Yeah. Cody was in the dark earlier.
You know what it's like? You know when you're football?
Cody had a candle and he was in the dark earlier. What are we doing?
Hey, you know what's funny, Kirby? This bitch is still lit.
There
we go.
Wait. And just like the Tampa Bay season, it's gone, baby.
Cody, that scent. Cody, you have to use that scent when things are going bad. That candle, you better have like a 50 in your closet in stock. We need to crack that baby out.
Oh, do I have to burn candles now?
That brand and that scent. I'm gonna be superstitious like Nick.
Well,
I didn't know it was still going.
Paul Bisnet had a whole bunch of candles last year for Toronto, so I mean.
Oh, it doesn't work for much. That's good.
No, but he saw an early funeral, so candles are definitely a thing now. We got to keep it going, guys.
Oh gosh, this is just what a wonderful day. I mean, incredible. And by the way,
what a wonderful last couple of days.
I wonder if I'm going to see John Cooper at the Hard Rock tomorrow. It's only about 20 minutes away from me. Let's see.
You might catch each other in the cruise this summer.
Yeah. Well, look, maybe I catch him at the grocery store tomorrow, right down the road, right?
Nah, you probably go back to where is he from? Is he from Thunder Bay or whatever?
Thunder Bay, Ontario. Dude, this guy was talking about he'll have plenty of time this summer to go rewatch those Expo games that he was talking about earlier in the series.
He's from BC. He's from Prince George. My bad. But hey.
That's where he's from, Prince George?
Yeah. Prince George, BC.
Yuck. Rough.
Rough is crazy, but
oh my gosh, that's incredible.
Oh, my ribs are hurting in the back laughing so hard here.
Don't even
great
care.
Day, gentlemen. Great day, gentlemen.
Great day. Good content. We'll be here all week.
Well, yeah, but we're going to Cancun next week. I think we might have some extra guests than originally.
Yeah.
Can I just say this from a serious standpoint? I vividly remember last year after we eliminated the Tampa Bay Lightning again, talking about what needed to change and how disappointing it was and this, that, the other thing, and how can't you come back this year? The Panthers are hurt. And through it all, through when there was doubt, if you get that reference, you know.
Shouts out to Aaron. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the love.
Nice to see you here, Aaron.
And I remember having this conversation last year after we won and beat them and they lost. And like, what's next? This, that, the other thing, and the Cooper thing. And it always been drawn, he signed an extension coming into this year. I remember, like, there's no way that it is anything reflected other than how good the Panthers were. And I'm starting to think, and then I saw them throughout different points in the year. And I'm like, I don't see how this team doesn't not only get to the cup, but win one. And here we are, the same exact conversation again, after this year was presented to be so different, and they're back to the old team that they were when they won the cup. I just don't know from that standpoint where you go from here. And
Cody 2 years ago questioned their defense, and this year you talked about their lack of depth with forwards.
Their depth showed up.
Their depth did.
But that's the second straight year, Kirby. It did. And I also did talk.
But I think he's talking the grander picture.
Yeah, but Nick, Braden Point, 1 point.
I know. And
like I'm looking at guys like Dominic James, Gage Consalvis, like Gurgensen was laying his body on the line to block those shots.
But Cody, are those guys going to carry them into the next era of winning? I don't
think so.
Here's my thing with it, Cody. It's like we sit here every year and then we give them the pedigree thing, which again, 1 year missing, 2 years even, fine, whatever. But we give them every year. They look good in the regular season, like and then the pedigree thing, and all these different conversations. And this year it was more than ever, because their biggest threat wasn't in. Their biggest threat, like, this is a golden opportunity. We saw a franchise in the West lose that opportunity a couple days ago. Like, this is a golden opportunity for these teams to get through. And again, a great regular season, all the talk in the world, all the pedigree in the world, all the superstars, and it ends up in the same exact position that they've been the last couple of years. I mean, I just don't get how they blew this opportunity.
You want to know how? It's quite simple. I've said it last year. I said it and I said it again this year. They have no leader.
Yeah.
There is not a leader in that room. Hedman has been gone all year, so you're not looking at him. Point is probably a little bit too quiet to be a leader on ice, and he was probably too hurt to be on ice leader and like off the ice. Kucherov is sure as hell is not that. It's not Kucherov. And who are you looking at? Gensel? He wasn't there for those cups. Who are you looking
Brandon
at?
Hagel wasn't there for the cups.
No, he has none.
No, he has one.
No, he doesn't. He was there when they went to the cup. He was there when they lost to Colorado.
Now, he made a case for himself that he could be part of a cup contending team.
But here's the thing, and I said it coming into the series, and Cody's talked about it for the last 2 years, is as good as J.J. Mosier has been, the Mikhail Sergachev thing, I talked about
things still baffles.
Kirby, we talked about this on the phone.
I just want, did Sergachev do something to one of the players significant?
I don't know.
Like, what did he do? What did this guy do?
I think Mosier played well this series, but when you have J.J. Mosier, who was a bit unproven, you have an older McDonough and Chernak, you have Victor Hedman, who didn't play this series, but over the last couple of years, Lightning fans have been complaining that he's been declining. Kirby, what is the thing I told you when I said it to Jim Behringer a couple weeks back? What is the one thing I said? I know, talked about the debt. What did I say about the blue line coming into this series?
Well, you question if Radish could continue what he was doing in the regular season. You don't have Hedman in the line, so I think you were talking about like the front end guys. I don't think the depth was as much a problem.
The Dostus and the Lillebergs weren't the problem.
No, not like they were 2 years ago against Florida. Dumba.
Correct.
I don't think their D was the reason why they lost this.
No,
series.
it's probably one of their best positions.
It was the Montreal's top guys were better than their top guys.
And they weren't even that good, Cody. The Montreal's
and that is damning to say. Like Suzuki was ran circles around Braden Point. Uri Slavkovsky had a hat trick game one. That really
but that's
was
not even line one's best work for Montreal. Cody
I talked about
was very quiet.
I talked about their top end defense. First of all, I said the second pair was a lot older, and number two, the top pair was unproven, and there was a lot of unknown there. And Darren Radish, that's one of the things I talked about. 70 points in 73 games, 2 points in 7 games plus 1, playing 26 minutes of ice time. You want to know what his average power play time on ice? I don't know if this is average. I'm assuming it is. There's no way. This guy averaged 6 minutes and 47 seconds. This isn't updated, by the way. Coming into Game 7, a power play time. He's averaging almost 7 minutes a game on the power play, and he's got 2 points.
Yep.
Just to jump in way off topic, Eriksson Ek might be seriously injured. I'm not sure.
Again?
I think he just came off the ice. I could be wrong, but help me out, Chuck.
They better pray because Eriksson Ek has been phenomenal for Minnesota in first year.
I just saw him leaving.
Here's the thing. I think this is a hot take. Whoever wins that series is winning the Stanley Cup. So, I mean,
yeah.
And
look, I'm just going to say, if Minnesota is able to get through Colorado, I don't
think Carolina's a shoo-in against Montreal or Buffalo. And that particular.
Okay, the one thing with Buffalo, and I think Buffalo, they generate offense very similarly to how Florida did. Now, again, I also want to preface it by saying that off the turnovers, off the forecheck, stuff like that, the defense is really dangerous, activating up. They're active. So there's a lot of similar characteristics there with Florida. The only thing is Boston hasn't been able to manage a puck since they played us in 2023. I don't know what it is, but that decor, that team, it's like puck management has been thrown out the window the last 5 years. I have no clue what the hell's going on with that.
The thing is,
just to jump in, Cody, you guys both might disagree with me. Montreal showed they can win 1-0, 2-1, 3-2 hockey.
Yeah, but this Buffalo series ain't gonna be 2-1, 2-1 games.
But
this Buffalo series is not going to be that.
Can Buffalo play that way against Carolina? Montreal has shown they can against Tampa. That means something to me.
Well, let's see. But here's the thing: the Montreal Buffalo is going to be high scoring, high pace, high octane all offense.
Could be.
And the difference is, and here's the thing, and I said this about Buffalo during the postseason, and it's still rings true now. Buffalo has the best defense core left in this postseason. 1-7, there is no one close.
Minnesota's up there, but okay.
Like you kind of fall off there when you get to like the Middleton Bogosian area.
I like Middleton. You know?
Yeah, but here's the thing. But Buffalo, Power, Dahlin, Byram, Samuelson, dude, I'm blanking on them. Logan Stanley, Matt,
Luke Shen,
Kesselring, Luke Shen, like those
8 defensemen.
And all of those guys are mongoloids.
Now there are 2 things. I think
that's not going to intimidate Montreal.
Noah Ostlund and Sam Carrick, who was very good for them post deadline. He was a nice pickup. He's out for the Buffalo Sabres. But I will say the one thing that'll get me a little when does the goaltending fall off for Buffalo? And I'm sorry. I mean, I have a very difficult time.
I believe in Alex Lyon.
I have a very difficult time thinking that Montreal is not going to start to get off in this round against an Alex.
With some higher event games.
And look, if I'm leaning Buffalo, it's close. I'll have to think about it for a little bit.
I think it's going 6 or 7 once again. I think this is close.
The thing with me is, I think the winner comes out of the West, like we said.
What does C's feel on Buffalo?
I feel on Buffalo on the goaltending front. If they don't, I still think they'll probably beat Montreal. I wonder if Carolina because one of the things Carolina is they can dominate and dictate the pace of play. They can't score against these goaltenders. If they don't have to go through Jakub Dobiš, they don't have to go through Andre Vasilevsky, and it's going to be UPL and Alex Lyon.
Doesn't Carolina want to play Buffalo? Yeah, that's what
I think they'll take their chances with that.
And no Lane Hudson.
I know
Dahlin, but Hudson, like, he makes plays at the blue line, right? Like, he can make plays to keep your offense alive.
The other thing is, it's Freddie Anderson. I don't really think he's been tested all that much. I mean, I think nobody can break through the Carolina Hurricanes. The only team that's been able to do it. Kirby, you see that logo behind you? Yeah, that's the only team that's been able to do it. So, and I also think Colorado and Minnesota, they're on a different level right there.
Minnesota, Carolina.
I'm going to say this now, but there's going to be one line for Buffalo that's going to give Montreal fits. And it's Norris, Benson, Doan. Those 3. What happened?
I knew you were going to say Benson. I was thinking Doan right after.
But those guys don't stop.
Yep.
That motor keeps on going. And
that's the line that used to have back in.
Yeah. And those 2 wingers have helped Norris kind of resurrect his career a bit. Like, Norris is kind of...
No, I'm going to say it again. Whether Brent Wallace wanted to hear it or not, Nick, when he came on our show, formerly of TSN, Josh Norris has to stay healthy. Like you're in the grind now. You're in the middle of this.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, so to speak. I was very impressed. Like, sometimes, and you know what I'll compare Montreal's thing to is the depth has always not been like it hasn't been the strongest point for them this year. But remember when Edmonton made their run the first time, and the Ryan McLeods and the Dylan Holloways and the Connor Browns and the Henriques all of a sudden studded to the Fogels. It's like they went from mediocre depth pieces in the regular season to, well, these are key contributors. What the Montreal Canadiens found with that Kirby Dach line and Alex Newhook and Alexander Texier.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I think Zach Bolduc can hit another level.
And Zach Bolduc, and I really liked how Philip Deneau played in this series too.
I haven't seen it yet. Texier and Newhook, I've seen. Bolduc.
I'm just gonna say this: they had to win this series. They had to win this series one way. And if I look at the stats and I look at each game, Cole Caulfield, Nick Suzuki, Yuri Slafkovsky, they rarely got off. Maybe a game here. So how did they win? They won it through Kirby Dach and Alexander Texier, and tonight Alex Newhook, and the guy we haven't really talked about, Jakub fucking Dobiš.
And I'm going to add Lane Hudson. I'm not a big fan of little small defenseman Mobot, but he played a hell of a year in series, and they were coming at him hard, Nick. 3 guys hitting him every shift, and he didn't back.
I think Montreal, I think this is a very beneficial series for Montreal. The fact that they looked as inexperienced as they did, and they still found a way to come out.
I said they got experience last year. That played into it.
But guys, it's like, I think they could play better. But I also want to sit here because I'm going to be petty. The Tampa Bay Lightning did an awful job this series of not exploiting the Montreal Canadiens penalty kill.
Yeah, can I share something that I just posted?
Go ahead.
Yes, Caesar. We wanted to know your take too, I said.
So, did Sean Cooper wear this to Cancun?
Oh,
good. That's a good pullback. What is a reference back to the Stadium Series?
Yes, sir.
We got some good stuff going out there tonight.
Yeah. Hey, I leave Tampa.
Don't mind on there, Caesar.
If I could just share something. The first week I got.
Let me find yours real quick.
The first week I got to Tampa, they lost Game 6 to the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup Final. Since then, the Panthers have went to 3 straight Stanley Cup Finals. This is my last week in Tampa. I will not be in 7 days. You will never see this. But again, unless something goes wrong with my classes, my gosh. But you won't see this behind me. My last week in Tampa, consider it my parting fuck you gift. Okay?
You're part of the whole Tampa Bay era. Is this the beginning of the end?
It's over. Tampa Bay's era ended the second I got here.
Cooper's like, huh?
See you later.
And the
I didn't have my money one.
The big difference is Montreal won the special teams battle in this series. It was
close, Cody. I told you coming in, it was very close. The goals for, goals against were exactly the same, Nick, coming into tonight, I believe, in the series.
I just don't.
As a Panther fan, I'm ecstatic about this, but as a NHL fan, I don't know where they go from here.
That's what I'm saying. And we said the same thing last year, Cody.
And
I don't know.
There's questions on Vasi and Hedman and Kucherov.
Like, it's the big one on Hedman. And here's the thing, and this was a Brisebois mistake that I don't think a lot of people like to talk about. They, instead of going with the transition plan, the same thing they did with Stamkos, they brought in Gentel, got rid of Stamkos, right? They try to go younger, try to get better 5-on-5. I don't get it for the life of me. You re-sign Hedman and trade Sergachev. That's just, I don't get that one.
And then you bring back
McDonough.
Like,
dude, Hedman is 36 next year. McDonough is 37 next year. And McDonough still has 3 more years after this one. And then Hedman also has 3 more years after this year. And I'm not even sure where they go. Like, Dastu was a pretty good find, but he has a kind of a ceiling. Gonsalves had a good series or whatever. But you've got to have a serious talk about Victor Hedman. Serious, because he was battling injuries all year. Like, he played maybe, 30 games for the Lightning this year? 30, 25, somewhere around there.
Better than me. You had him in the Cats and Rats Fantasy League.
Yeah, that's how I know. He was stuck on IR all year. And then you go into this series, he takes a personal leave of absence before the playoffs are whatever happened, whatever caused that, I hope all is well in that category. And then he was skating all series.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, it's true. Tampa fans are going at me again now. It's all right.
Oh, fuck.
Up to Caesar.
They're in the same place we are.
Yeah. Well, this guy's like, Panthers didn't even do too well this year. You guys had 2 weeks.
Okay, you want to know what the difference is? If they're sitting here contributing, and I've seen it on Twitter, and I'm sure we're going to see it more. With all due respect to Victor Hedman, they were missing their captain and Pontus fucking Holmberg. Pontus fucking Holmberg. Do you want to go down the fucking list of who we were missing? And we never got to hear the fucking end of it.
Yeah.
And they talk about fatigue. Where the fuck is their fatigue? They've had 3 short off seasons. They're about to have 4. So maybe they'll be rested by next year. Look, I wouldn't be this. Well, I would be this animated. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys, but it's just incredible. By the way, Kirby, you need to repost my new John Cooper thing. I had the quote tweet the better tweet.
I just put out the one earlier.
You got to do it again. Here, I'll send it.
I'm trying to find the Stanley Cup final predictions from Sportsnet people. You guys will have to look up the Tampa Bay beat reporters. I don't know if they put theirs out there. They would they're going to beat reporters.
Yeah, they evicted me. That's right, RC. Take a look, Kirby.
And Kirby, and here's another.
You weren't looking.
You'll be happy to take that eviction. So
yep,
you're good.
See you later.
The only good thing in Tampa is Portillo's, and I'll stand on that. But
one right down the street from me.
I fucking love that place. But anyway, but here's the thing, and here's a stat on Kucherov in Game 7s here, boys. You know what they call him, Kirby?
Drew Livingstone?
007. 0 goals, 0 assists in 7 games.
I saw Brady Tkachuk being
Agent 007.
Because I think Brady Tkachuk's jersey number. There was something. Yeah, he had 0, right? Stützle had 1 point. Nick, off-topic question. I don't know if Caesar heard earlier, but me and Cody answered it. Nick, who is your top 2 or 3 Conn Smythe Award frontrunners right now? Brendan Hagel's now eliminated.
So I can't pick him?
Well,
after round 1, you can pick one.
My guy or Cody's guy here? If you want to go 1,
number 1.
2 at least.
Number 1, Jesper Wallstedt.
Well, we didn't have him.
That's incorrect.
No, Jesper Wallstedt.
That's incorrect.
I like it. Okay.
I think. Look, I'm a huge Jesper Wallstedt fan.
All right, number 2.
Number 2, I'd have to go Jackson Lacombe.
Oh, he was kind of our third.
He's my number 2, but who's your number 3?
3rd or 4th with Hagel.
And number 3, look, I mean, how can you not?
Carolina? Okay, just say that me and Cody each had a Carolina guy at the top.
Okay. How can you not? And I'm looking here at the numbers. I'm looking at everything. How can you not go with Logan Stankoven? I mean,
he's my number 1.
Cody's
He's scored in every game.
Yeah, I know, but you know,
I had
a
3-4 with Lacombe, but yeah.
But when you take a look at what Jesper Wallstedt did, I mean, like the Hurricanes do this every year. I mean, Jesper Wallstedt's
been the better goalie, Nick, of all the goalies.
Yeah, Kirby, you want to know the difference between Freddie Anderson and Jesper Wallstedt? Freddie Anderson has faced 129 shots. Yep. Jesper Wallstedt's faced 185 shots, and they've played the same amount of games, not including tonight.
Good stat, but you can only face what you faced.
Correct. So I can deduct.
And Ottawa was a potent team coming in. So you can't just say, oh, it was a soft team in Ottawa. Now, Philly, that might change it, but it's only going to improve his numbers, Nick, if they go out in 4 or 5 games.
But I want to point this out.
I mean, again, Kirby,
I think Martin getting a hat trick.
You want to know what I think? I think everybody's going to be fooled by Freddie Anderson until either the Eastern Conference Finals, which I think they go to the Cup Final this year.
Well, is he going to get tired again?
Or he's going to find out in the Stanley Cup Final.
Oh,
that's what I think.
He could be overwhelmed in a final type situation.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
right now, Nick, I'm not saying that he's going to win.
Yes, but I think, like, for example, a Colorado or Minnesota, I think Minnesota, you're going to have a tough time scoring on Wallstedt, and you're going to have a tough time containing Hughes and Kaprizov and Boldy and all these other guys.
Right? Erickson at because he hurt here. That's the case.
If they play Colorado, coming in waves and waves and waves.
Well, remember what Colorado did to Tampa in the last couple.
And I'm sorry, even if Carolina does stylistically match Colorado, they're not going to be able to stop.
You eventually have to be, hey, Sebastian Aho, you got to step up here.
Gentlemen, Freddie Anderson not become a fucking Sid.
Big C's has got to go to work.
I got to get going. I got to do a few things. I'll be doing the thumbnail later, Kirby.
For the draft.
I'll call you later. And maybe we can work together on
then we can put it up. Yep.
Great. Okay, cool. All right, guys, it was great hanging out with you. Nick,
it, Big C.
Congratulations. You're graduating, right?
This weekend.
Congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
And
Hey, you gotta get hey Nick, you gotta get your stole.
Oh,
wait. Ooh.
here it is.
Oh,
You gotta put it on though.
I'm not putting it on right now. I have to wait till I graduate.
Hey,
yeah.
wait, hold on. Give me 1 sec.
I'm playing dress up here.
But anyways, gentlemen,
Yeah.
Nick, congratulations again. Kirby, good job. Cody, was good hanging out with you guys.
Oh, Caesar, I got to talk to you off air about my weekend too, so we'll talk later.
Yeah, no, we'll talk here later tonight. You know, I'm up late, so we're good. And yeah, thanks everybody for jumping on.
There you go.
Welcome to the club, baby.
Oh man,
I can't wait to delete fucking Canvas. I'm just so done with
Florida
this
State, baby. The greatest university on the planet.
I love it. I love it.
This is literally tonight. After this, it will be my last night of doing schoolwork.
That's what I did legit when the president finished his commencement speech. First thing I did was delete Canvas.
See ya. I'm deleting Outlook. I'm deleting Canvas.
I can't delete Outlook. That's where my work emails go.
Yeah.
But
anyways, gentlemen,
thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Love you guys. See you guys on tomorrow. Like I always say, one shift at a time, one period at a time, one game at a time,
and 1 month at a time for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
We'll see you in Cancun. Let's go.
Arriba. Appreciate it, Adonis, Die Hard, RC.
Thank
Adonis.
you guys. A lot of you guys in the chat room being here through all these live streams wouldn't be the same without you.
How much, and again, I know I would argue, and again, I would say Carolina was number 2, but let's be honest, 2 of the biggest threats, legit threats and nuisances that would have won the cup are out. How much more stress-free can we watch the Stanley Cup?
why do you see Montreal lose now?
Oh, yeah, me too. I fucking hate Montreal.
Man, if they lose, I'm good.
Actually, it was Mackie Samoskevich, RC. Not Jesper Boqvist. So, actually, still got to finish writing it. But if we win the first overall pick, then I could really make a stronger case. But it's due before the draft lottery, which is Tuesday night, 7:00, I believe. Kirby, they didn't find anything at 6:30.
So what's that on? Sorry.
I didn't find anything at 6:30.
No, I'm now seeing Sportsnet advertised. I saw it earlier, Nick, somewhere. So now.
Oh, Sam Malinsky gets Colorado on the board.
Is Eriksson Ek hurt?
No, but Cale Makar is.
From that hit from Foligno?
Yep, he left the game.
Wow, he got rocked. But I didn't think he'd leave the game. I don't know. Maybe they were showing a hit earlier in the year against Colorado.
Oh, Eriksson Ek is out games 1 and 2.
We what?
Oh, he didn't travel with them to Denver.
Oh, if I would have known that, I would have picked Colorado.
Oh, that was from the previous series, Cody.
Colorado in 6.
We already made our picks, boys.
No, that's not. I didn't know.
That doesn't matter. They're locked in when the puck drops. That's why we made our picks.
But anyway, boys, wrapping up here on this great night.
All right.
Where the Tampa Bay Lightning fall in 7 games to the Montreal Canadiens.
2-0 Colorado.
Oh, is it? I thought you were doing peace.
I was doing that earlier. Peace, Tampa. Ross Colton, speaking of which, I believe.
Former Tampa Bay Lightning.
Well, so much for Jesper Wallstedt in the Conn Smythe.
You know, you got me there.
that lasted about 5 minutes. But anyway, anyway, we appreciate everyone for watching here tonight. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night we have After Dark. Kirby and our boy Jim Behringer will be in the house tomorrow night.
One of you guys, maybe Caesar.
I'm not too sure. But
and then Tuesday, me and Cody.
Unfortunately, it'll be UNC's to start. I won't be.
I'll try to be there.
I work until 7, so
I'll try to be at the front end.
I'll be here for the aftermath.
Nick, whenever you want to start it up, you're hosting. Whenever you want to start it up,
just
maybe
start it up.
Maybe I should have some special guests come by. Maybe
just start it up 15 minutes early so Kirby could get it in and we could get a flow going. But besides beyond that, you stay tuned on Kirby's Twitter at KJ_loops to let you know on our future schedule for the rest of this week.
Wednesday night, members only. We're going a little earlier so we can wrap that thing. So
Wednesday night is probably when Game 1 of Buffalo Montreal will happen, most likely.
Yep. We'll do it before puck drop on that is the plan. Or
it's either going to be Wednesday, Thursday. I think it's probably going to be Wednesday. But anyway, gentlemen, wrapping up another Cats and Rats Stanley Cup Playoffs watch along live stream. We thank you all for joining us once again. Shout out to our sponsors, Caneswear and at Bexell's Affiliate, Jeremy Beckham. And this Game 7 concludes round 1. And the next time will be a watch along. Will be for round 2. And as we sign off here tonight for Big C's, Nick, Kirby, and myself, we say thank you. And as always, let's go, Cats.
Fuck the Bolts.
Listen to him.
Side of you, so I remove what's right and true. The beating undivided.